Oh God.
Yo, I ask you all the time, are you ready?
I was trying to figure out if I was ready because I was like, do I have to pee? Because you know how I think I
don't know how anything goes with your bladder.
Now that I've said pee out loud and I'm thinking about peeing, my body is also saying we should probably pee.
Like, why are you like this?
I don't know.
Why are you like this, man? Like, for real.
I mean, I'm going to try not to pee. I'm going to hold it. Because I don't think... I'm going to hold it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm going to hold it. All right. That's good.
Man.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
What is it about Keisha Cole's love that these kids love so much? Because I promise, all I keep seeing is just kids singing love.
Where are you seeing that?
Like, on the internet.
Why are there so many children on your timeline?
There's groups of children.
Yep.
I don't know. Listen, it's weird. Like certain timelines, certain apps have certain timelines for me. My Twitter app.
Are they like babies? Like
no, like they're like, I don't know, like kids.
Oh.
In school. And it's like
your father.
Like I seen this one school where the principal was like, and here's Keisha Cole.
Oh yeah, that's the damn, where is that school at? Oh my gosh. They used to go viral a lot. I don't know too much about it.
But I seen another school that had nothing to do with that, and they were singing love as well. And these kids be singing from the heart.
Because it's one of those songs that you feel like you can sing even if you can't sing.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It's one of those where you hear the run and you're like, I'm going to try that. Like, it's a fun run to do even if you can't sing.
I guess, but they don't even be doing like I can understand the chorus because the chorus is so hella infectious. I mean, the song is great anyway, but the fact that song is like how many years old now? At least 15, 10, 15?
Something like that.
Yeah, and the kids are singing it. I guess maybe this is like they're in Michael Jackson.
That reminds
when we were kids. What reminds you of what?
That reminds me.
What?
No, you keep talking because I know I can't put this on Instagram or like TikTok or nothing because they don't let you play music. But I think they need to hear our babies singing love like this. Because they are obsessed with love like this. It all started from the Target commercial, the Faith Evans song.
The Christmas
and
Target
now it's like
yeah.
their favorite song and they don't know none of the words. And they sound...
They know some of the words.
They know, yeah. They know that.
They know all the ad-libs.
Yeah, but they sound amazing. I'm gonna play that. I'll play that later.
Okay.
I'll play it later.
But yeah, like I said, I was just trying to figure out what about that song is like, because these kids go from the beginning. I used to think that I wasn't like, I don't even know the words.
It's one of those songs that you can't just sing the song straight. Like you have to have emotion when you sing it. So I guess it's like a real dramatic, like it's like an act out song for kids. Like it's a very dramatic song.
Yeah, and they be dramatic in their face.
Yeah, you can't be regular and sing that song.
What song was like that for you back in the day?
Anything Mary J. Blige. I'm Going Down was a big one for me.
Okay.
I'm Going Down was
and
the
Keisha
one.
Keisha Cole was that generation's was like Mary J.
Yeah, and I'm Going Down was the one that everybody, you heard it at talent shows. Mm-hmm. Kids was singing it. We didn't know what it was about, but it was so emotional. Okay. So we felt like we were doing our big thing like while we was singing that song.
I get that. Okay.
Makes a lot of sense, right?
Yeah, it makes perfect sense because I was just wondering. I was like, wow, Keisha Cole really, like, I'm sure her streams right now for that song, ridiculous.
I want to see a Keisha Cole revival, if we be honest.
A Keisha Cole revival? What happened
she
to
been
Keisha
looking
Cole?
amazing. The pictures that I've been seeing, she's on tour now, or something like that.
Okay.
She on tour with people. Okay. She on tour or whatever. But every picture I've been seeing, she looks so good. Like, she looks amazing.
Well, Keisha Cole ain't never been like,
Nah, she ain't never, but like, she just been looking extra good in like all the pictures I've seen. Like,
I get that. Yeah. I get that.
I'm ready for the revival of the Keisha Cole. But I need her to do the blonde streak again. I need the red and the blonde streak.
I don't need that.
Because that's when she was like getting in her bag. That's when she was
I feel like that's when she was fighting.
I know, and that's what I want. That's what I want. I want her to fight for her love. Not in real life. Like, I want her to be happy, blessings upon whatever union she decides to pursue. Right. I don't know if she's in a relationship. But, like, I like when they fighting for love in their songs. I like when they don't even know what good love is in their songs.
When do you think you knew what real love was?
When I got married to you.
Oh, you know what? That is a terrible answer.
Why? What if it's the right answer?
No, because...
What if it's the right answer? Because I said before, I was like, I've been in relationships that I thought were good. Well, not relationships with an S. Like one that I thought was an amazing relationship, and this is how relationships should be. And then I got with you, and I was like, oh, this feels different.
Yeah, but after that relationship...
Man, fuck it. When I had my kids. Fuck you. When I had my kids, that's what I knew what love
I was talking about romantic love.
Oh, all right.
Back to your answer?
Yeah, it's the same answer.
Okay.
What about you? What's her name?
What?
What's her name?
I will not do that.
You not gonna say it out loud? Why?
What, her name?
Yeah, what's her name?
I'm not going to tell you her name.
So it is somebody that's not me? Because if it was me, you would have just been like, you.
No, because I believe that whether it's a good or bad relationship, you learn from those things. And you learn what you want. You learn what it really is to be loved and to want love and to consider love in your life.
Well, if that's what it is, then it was probably my relationship before this.
Okay.
Was when I was like, oh, like I feel, and because it wasn't a bad relationship, we just weren't good for each other. But I think that was probably when I was like, oh, okay, I understand a little bit better.
And how old were you?
20. Kaden might have been like, I don't know. So maybe 24, 25.
Okay, I think that's a good age. That's a good age to really
maybe 23, 24.
discover what real love is.
Maybe 23, 24.
Something
like, I don't know. It was at a time. I knew we were friends for a while, so I think that's what it was. But yeah, something around that.
Okay, that's not bad.
No, but go ahead, tell your story. What happened?
I don't have a story.
When did you know what love was?
And it wasn't because of my son, but I learned quickly after my son was born, because I saw a pain that I caused someone else, and I saw what they were searching for, and I was like, damn, I need that. Whatever it is that she feels about me, I need that for someone. If it's not her, someone. Yeah.
Well, then you met me.
Yeah.
Stop doing that. You can actually be happy.
I didn't. That wasn't then I met you. Then I still gallivanted for years upon years.
Yeah, but like you found it.
I found it eventually. Yeah, but I gallivanted. Like, let's not forget the gallivanting.
What are we talking about? What the end result was? We're not talking about how you got there.
Oh,
we talking about when you recognized it and then you found it.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care about pussy in between that. I'm talking about this one.
Why it gotta be about pussy?
Because it's you. And if I'm talking to you, that's probably what I'm talking about.
You know what? You said, what did you say earlier, not too long ago? You said I was a
Oh, because so we have a list today, bitches love list, whatever. And we were talking about celebrity crushes. And you said, I didn't really have none. And I said, you're hypersexual. How did you not have a celebrity crush? Somebody had to give you a boner when you was little. Not little, but like when you were like, teenager.
No, like I don't get boners.
You don't have to do it in quotes.
Nah, because that's just a weird word.
It's a weird ass word.
I don't get hard off of looking at people. I never did, never will. Same thing with the strip club. I'm not getting hard off.
Yeah, I don't want to be teased, but I'm talking about when you're young and you don't understand that.
Nah, I didn't get hard.
Like there was nobody who was like, man, that's crazy. What is this?
No.
What am I feeling?
No.
Baby, shut up.
I'm dead ass.
You was nobody on TV and you was like, wow.
No. The closest thing. Okay. The closest thing that I got to that feeling was when Destiny's Child first came out, and they did I think it was like Word Up or something like that. It was a magazine spread.
Hey, and shout out to Word Up and Right On.
And they did it at and Right On, right?
Yeah.
And they did it at a nail salon. And
I think you told me this.
I might have told you this.
Yeah.
And I remember Beyonce having her feet, like that was a picture of her feet, and I was like, I ain't never seen feet like this before.
Let's think about this though, because
That was before she was dancing hard, I think.
because I was watching.
Because I'm sure right now.
Well, we don't know. But after watching a little bit of the documentary, or even just seeing the clips about the Quiet on the Set documentary, that makes me think like Beyonce was like 15, 16. They had a picture of her feet in the magazine.
Well, it was all pedicures and manicures.
Yeah, but that just, now I feel weird.
It don't feel weird. It feels weird if you look at it weird. Like certain things are not weird. Certain things are perverted people being perverted.
Yeah.
I think that, them showing their feet was what it was. And it didn't, like, I had never thought about feet like that.
Mm-hmm.
I had never thought about anything like that. And when I seen it, I was like, yo, why is this like strangely attractive?
Yeah, what's that in my pants?
No, I didn't get hard, but I was definitely like, man,
It was warm. Did you get warm?
No, but I remember saying, I don't know what, but I would do something with those feet.
I would.
Yeah, like
I would do something with
I didn't
those
know
feet.
what. I didn't. It wasn't down the rabbit hole of foot job. I didn't think about nothing on the feet, nothing like that. It was literally, but I would do something to these feet. I probably would kiss them. And not like suck toes. Like I probably would just kiss them.
That's crazy because I'm just thinking about you just, that's all.
Yeah,
That's it.
no more. Yeah, I mean, but that's like the closest I got to seeing someone and being aroused in some sort of way.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Nah.
You paint me as such this sexual.
You are. I'm not painting anything. I'm literally just going off observation.
Why can't I just like sex like everyone else?
I don't know. Why can you? You don't. We are a married couple. We supposed to just love each other, but I cannot be on you without me being like, all right, get away from you. You gonna get fucked.
Yeah. Pre-warning.
But you don't have to do that. You can just love me.
I do love you.
Like, just hold me.
I hold you.
Okay.
I don't be holding you.
Yeah, why are you fucking me?
No. It's more grabbing. You know what I mean? No,
like that too.
I hold you. It just can't be for a long period of time.
But what's long, though?
5 seconds.
Exactly. And that's what I'm talking about. You need some restraint.
What you mean? Unless you are sad.
I'm going to be sad a lot.
No.
I'm going to start crying.
No, unless you are sad after 5 seconds. Nah, I need to fuck. We touching each other. Our genitals are tapping each other.
And that's what tapping is
weird.
Weird. Just on the outside. Look at us dry humping, but with no clothes on.
Yeah, man.
Dry humping, but naked.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing.
What,
Dry hump naked?
I've done it.
You couldn't find it or something?
No. It was whatever.
No, let's talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
Why?
I don't want to talk about it.
You couldn't find it.
No, I found it. It was before I was having sex.
And you was like, this is how you do it.
No. I just
No,
told you
I
don't
don't. I don't care. You brought it up.
No, listen.
Why?
Because
why you never want to talk about bad sexual experiences?
It's not a bad sexual experience. It's bad, but not in the terms of like good or bad. It was a bad situation. It was an older young lady that was, taking advantage of me.
Oh, damn, baby. I didn't know it was going to be dark.
Well, I told you I didn't want to talk about it.
Wait, you could have just said, like, no, damn.
Uh-huh. You feel like shit, don't you?
I really do.
Good. A mission accomplished.
Baby. I just brought the mood down. Stop laughing. Oh, my God. I'm not laughing at your experience. Damn.
Whatever, man.
Fuck.
I told you I didn't want to talk about it.
You all right?
I'm fine.
We got to talk about something funny.
We got to start the show.
We just start the show with molestation.
No, see, now you bringing up words that don't have to be said.
That's what you said.
I didn't say that.
Was that what it was?
I guess. I don't know. Listen, I haven't talked to my therapist about this yet.
Okay. All right. We'll talk about it later.
It's J-Rod.
I don't even know who I am anymore.
What do you mean? You're the woman that forced her husband.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
Things.
Don't say that. That's crazy. Oh my God. I feel like shit. All right. We're good. It's, you know what's crazy? We're recording a podcast and I'm gonna be like, all right, we just not gonna talk about it, we gonna gloss over it. But in the grand scheme of things, that looks terrible because it's like you don't want to talk about when men get molested, and it's like that's not it. We'll talk about it later.
Okay. It's J-Rod.
Fuck. All right. Who are you? Say it again.
It's J-Rod.
Kristen Sivills.
And then we the podcast, the fastest growing podcast in Baltimore, Maryland. Yeah, feels good.
I'm trying to change the mood. You don't like that song?
I don't even know what song that was.
I don't either. You don't ever just do stuff with your mouth and then be like, I don't even know where that came from.
No, because then you call me perverted.
No. Okay. No, I don't. I don't say that.
You damn sure right. We was in the car the other day and she looked at me and was like, you know what? I want you to do that. I said, what? You know, do that with your mouth, man. You know,
was there a song on or something? I think something was on. A song or something was on, and I said, I want that.
No, I think I licked my lips. Nothing was on. Mm-hmm. I think I licked my lips and he was like, something you wanted that. On.
Yeah, I said I want that because I was freshly
shaved.
Had done all the things. Yeah. Prepared for the mouth.
Yeah, man. And I appreciate that. Like I'll eat the pussy when it's hairy. I'll eat the pussy when it's bare. But it's that right after you shave, a couple of days later, and it's the pricklies. That'd be hard. I'm
trying to keep up with that because I know how that affects you,
man.
Even though you don't be giving a fuck because you'll do it anyway. You don't never say that
because I love you.
You don't never say like it's trauma down there. Like you don't never say
you got to fight through it.
I experienced something like you don't never like have
Nah, man. I just let my mouth go numb and just get to work.
And that's dedication. You hear me?
Goddamn
what
right.
the fuck what are we talking about right now? Just press the goddamn button on these niggas. What do you mean? Fight through it. Fight through the cactus to get to what you want. Come on, it's water in the cactus. Oh, that's a word. That's a hallelujah. It's water in the cactus. Come on. You got to, come on. It's like aloe vera plants. Hallelujah. Come on, you got to fight. Come on. You got to go through to get through.
How was your week, man?
Fucking bullshit.
Okay.
Man, did we have a show?
No.
We didn't, right?
Mm-mm.
Are you sure?
Positive.
I feel like we had a show. We did have a show.
Not last week.
We were in Philly.
Last week? Why does that feel like so long ago?
We did, because we recorded early.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So yeah.
Yeah, so first of all, y'all know that our house has been going through shit. They redid all the plumbing in the house. We've told y'all that. It's fucking holes everywhere in this house. Mm-hmm. It's like, and they're not like little holes. There are openings in the ceilings, in the walls, in the bathrooms, because they redid all the plumbing. So they had us in a hotel for, good God, they had us in a hotel for a week, and yeah, shout out to the people at that hotel because they ended up knowing who we were, and that felt weird because we was basically living there for a week. So like I just be trying to go in and out. So it was weird. But shout out to them. So we were staying in a hotel for the week. The big kids ended up staying with grandparents. We had the twins with us. And they had a good time because honestly, for me, it was great because I didn't have to cook shit. I could go down in the morning and go get breakfast, go get cereal or eggs or whatever the fuck they needed, bring it to the room, and get them ready for school. Like that took a lot off me. And we were in a smaller room, so I had to chase them down to make sure that they won't get into some shit that they didn't need to be into. I kind of liked it. I'm not even gonna lie. So we did that, and we had to go to Philly. We had a show in Philly. So basically we were living in like 2 hotels all week. So we went from one hotel to another one. I don't know why Philly is blanking on me a little bit, but we got to Philly. Shout out to everybody that showed up to the show. We appreciate y'all because everybody understood where we are with the promotion and all that stuff, which I'm going to keep saying something. He don't want me to talk about it, but I'm going to keep saying it. Like, the promotion is going to shit. People not seeing the stuff, but the people that do make it a point to come out, we really, truly appreciate y'all. But it was literally in and out. Like, we came in, we did the show. Shout out to Lawrence Killebrew that came in and did a guest spot. Shout out to Stormy P from Chocolate Chip and Sip out there. That's my girl. I fucking love her. But yeah, they came out. You know, the show was cool. We had a good time. We met some people backstage for the meet and greet. We just did it in the green room. Everybody just came in there and, you know, kind of chilled out. We didn't go nowhere. We didn't go nowhere to eat. We didn't do shit. We literally came in, did the show, went back to the room, left back out. So we didn't go and do nothing. But it was cool. So shout out to everybody that showed up. And then we came back home. And there were huge fucking holes in our house. And we've just kind of been doing that, trying to figure out when these holes are going to get fixed. And I've been cooking. I mean, it ain't nothing too crazy happened. It's just been, you know, I've been a little bit high, you know, just floating through the day, but nothing wild.
I get that.
What about you?
My week was cool. Like you said, we've been we were out of our house for a week, and during that week we went to Philly, and I appreciated Philly. I will say this one thing happened this week, and it wasn't, I don't know where I am with it yet. But I'll tell y'all, because, you know, I fuck with y'all. I have a couple of friends who are like really into religion. Mm-hmm. And I had one particular friend who is like in it, right? Mm. And because he's in it, he has a lot of different, I'll say, conservative views.
Okay.
Has a lot of conservative views. And it really made me think, damn, are we going to be close, like as the years go by? Because even though I am a believer, I'm not as in depth as he is. But it really made me think. I was like, man, like, how do friendships stay like that when you have two completely different views on things, on important things too?
I only know of two friends of yours that are like that.
I got a couple, actually.
That I think.
Well, I have a couple.
Okay. Well, that's two.
No.
You know, that's what they say.
Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, it just made me think, like, wow, like, how do friendships survive when people, I'll just say, grow?
You know what's interesting? I just remember when people weren't really talking about politics like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I say conservative, not so much politic-wise.
Oh, just as a person.
Yeah.
I get that. Have you been friends for a long time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think you can be friends with people with different views. I think, especially if you've been friends for a long time, hopefully they know you as a person, if that makes any sense. So, like, one of my close friends, that's like my sister, is a minister. Like, she's very religious. She's been like that since I've known her, since we were in like 7th grade. But she also knows me. I did grow up in the church. I have, and, you know, I'm still, you know, a believer, going through the most, like, just trying to figure out where I am or whatever. But it's not like something we dwell on. She respects where I am in my journey. She respects who I am as a person, and she knows me. So even if I'm doing this podcast, I curse a lot. If I do something that is not something that she believes in, she knows who I am. She doesn't judge me for it. And she's still like, she would still be there for me. You know what I mean? We can have opposing views, but it's not like I just cannot be your friend because we're not the same person. I think you should have friends with opposing views until it gets to the point that it's like, all right, we can't even, it's affecting everything in our relationship.
I get that.
You know what I mean?
I get that.
Like, it's affecting everything. Then that's kind of like, all right, well.
I don't know. I don't think I ever had this situation before. So it's just like new territory. I know it seems like, damn, like, how haven't you had that? But
that's what I'm saying. If you've been friends for a while, is it something you just noticed? Like, you just came to this realization? Like,
no, like they're following a new journey.
Okay, that makes sense.
They're on a new journey, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think that's what kind of gave me cause for concern, because it was just like, damn, they're changing. Mm-hmm. And they're still the person they are inside, of course, but they're changing. So does that mean we change now?
I think that's more about their personal journey. And then, I mean, it's just certain things you won't connect on. That's fine, but you can still be friends. But I mean, your life just moves. Like, there's a lot of people that I know that could call me right now and I would still help them out. And we might not have spoken in a while or been that close in a while, but I would still consider them a friend. So I guess, I don't know. You just meet people. People change. Things happen. But I think you still have some kind of common ground where you...
Yeah.
If that makes...
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, it just threw me for a loop a little bit, and I was like,
man, 40, like turning 40 really got you thinking about like life.
Hey, calm down.
I think it's like
we ain't gotta announce it. I don't
babe, you know how many times I've talked about you turning 40
I don't want to announce it no more.
this?
I don't want to announce it no more.
I've talked about it so many times.
I think it's my personal business.
You gotta stop.
What?
You gotta stop.
I think it's my personal business.
So when you turn 40, we don't say nothing about that day?
Maybe.
We don't celebrate?
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't believe in that. You gotta stop. Just stop. Just embrace it.
I've embraced it.
You don't have to act completely different because you get older. We gotta get away from that shit. I am a fucking fool.
I have embraced it, but you know what I've learned in embracing it? It wasn't me that had all of these hangups. It's the world.
Don't let the world do that shit to you. Do you see when I'm just running around in circles and making noises in here? And
you look goofy.
And our kids be like, what is wrong with her?
You look goofy.
I'm 37. And my children are looking at me like, hey, yo, what?
She need to grow up.
Kaden, our 16-year-old is always like, yo, what? Like, oh, that was another thing that happened this week. But our 16-year-old is always looking at me. She's like, where are you from? Who are you? What, like, do you exist? Like, what's wrong with you? Why are you like different.
This? She really likes you, so.
Because I'm cool. But I don't think that shit should change how you are.
No, I listen, I don't think it's, well,
and
yes.
we going off of what other people been doing. You still living your own life. Like, at the end of the day, this is singular. This is your life. Mm-hmm. This is what you want to do with your life. If
Why
you
are
don't
you preaching to me like this?
Because I don't know. I feel it in my spirit. We started with a word. But like, no, because this is how I look at it. It's not even about you. Like, I used to be like, man, I'm supposed to be acting like this by now. I'm supposed to know this by now. I'm supposed to be this person. And then in my mind, like, I still don't technically feel like I've grown up. I went to my first fucking parent-teacher conference yesterday, and I could not believe they let me go in as the parent. I could not believe.
Playing the role as a parent.
I could not believe they let me be the parent. I could not believe that they were telling me things that I needed to make decisions about. I wanted to call my mom so bad. Like, what am I doing here? When did I have children and why? And how the hell did she get to 16? With me? How did I do that?
And not break her?
Yeah.
I feel you.
She might be a little broken, but you know, like how did that happen? But like, even when I was thinking about what to wear to the parent teacher conference, I was like, maybe I should dress up. That's how parents do. They dress up when they do. Man, I went in there with a hoodie and a hat and some Jordans, and I didn't give a fuck. I said, this is who I am as a person. I shouldn't be worried about what everybody else thinks that I'm supposed to. Like, I'm put together, I'm clean, I'm responsible. I am the parent, apparently. That's what they tell me. So I can still answer the same questions dressed like this. Like, I'm still me.
Okay. I feel like this is more about your age than mine.
It is. Because I feel like I'm also turning 40.
I was nowhere there.
I just feel like I'm also turning, like, I don't know what it is. I've looked at a lot of things recently where am realizing that I'm older than what my mind is processing.
Right.
I was talking to my homegirl, Brene, who's also a comic. Shout out to Brene. And she just, and she listens. So I'm definitely saying shout out so she could get off my back. But she listens. And she just turned a certain age. And
I know what certain age she turned because I was in school with Brene.
And we joke about her age, or just I'll make the joke because of the number, but I'm 3 years younger. Like it's not a big difference, but I can't see her. Like I feel like we're in the same boat. Like we're both very immature.
Yes.
And I just think it's
Brene got to come over more, man.
Yeah, we got to get her on here because she's a fucking nut. But like the conversations and stuff that I have with people, like I'm like, what? How are we the adults? Like I've seen that so many times recently. I'm like, how did this happen? Because I'm not acting no way that I thought that I was supposed to be acting at this age at all.
How did you think you were supposed to be acting?
I don't know. I thought I was supposed to have mad blazers. I thought I was supposed to at least own loafers. I don't even have a watch. Like I thought I was supposed to be like, I don't have a big purse. I have the Telfar, but it's like a, it's like more of a bag than like a purse. Like I don't have things that I saw moms have. I don't do mom shit.
Okay.
So it's just, all right, fine. Don't worry about it.
Nah, listen.
It's just when you say you don't want to talk about the shit, I'm like, damn, so like, are we old? Like,
no,
I don't feel like we are.
I don't want to talk about it because I don't want anyone to confuse my age with who I am as a person.
Yeah, we got to change that shit.
Yeah, but I don't think that I have to broadcast my age because no matter what, you tell a 20-year-old that you're 40, no matter how you act, you are 40.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of auntie and big sis.
Yeah, like no matter what. So I'm just like, I'm gonna stay away. Of course, my inner circle. We'll talk
y'all about
it.
the same age.
No,
well,
yeah,
no,
not really.
Yeah,
it's vast differences. But my inner circle is one thing, but as far as like just everyone in general, I don't know if I'm really there to where I want to just broadcast it because I don't want to add just another layer of a person being able to assume who I am as a person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
But I do think regardless of my age, I am going through a lot of changes. I'll talk about one of them later today. But I am going through a lot of changes. Like I'm in this real crazy bubble. And I honestly don't think that 40 is the reason that it actually started. I honestly think that just life in general.
Yeah.
This is a natural progression. And the only reason that it's happening now is because of when I started on this journey.
Yeah, like you realize a lot of older people, they don't give a shit about stuff because they've lived life and they've understood what they need to care about and what they don't need to care about. And they realize it's just life. And I think I'm just getting to that point earlier. I don't want to be 70 years old and just being like, why do I care why did I care about things like that? Like they not affecting me now. I don't want to be that person. I want to just be free now.
Hold on. Pause for the cause.
Yeah.
Fuck. Shit. Ooh, fucking ass.
What?
I'm just trying to give certain people what they want.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Threesome, licky.
So,
eat that ass. Monogamy, non-monogamy. Fucky. Sucky. Okay.
Somebody, we read a lot of the comments. We read all of the comments. We just, I don't know what's wrong. Because, I used to have a problem with reading comments and be like, oh, you think this? And just be typing back responses. I don't do that anymore. I've grown up. I'm 37. So somebody left a comment and I completely understand it. About how our content has changed so much. We don't talk about lifestyle shit that much anymore, or nasty shit, or just navigating the world as the way that we having threesomes and doing all. And I think honestly, for one, and then our opinions are the same on a lot of things. I think for one, it's a couple of different reasons. These are just my personal opinions. I don't know what you think, but me, I think that throughout this podcast, we're on episode what number?
238.
238. We've been doing it for about
6 years.
About 6 years.
5-6 years.
5-6 years. We've grown a lot in that time, just as a couple. So, which I think is good, right? I think it's good that because you're supposed to grow as a couple, as people, whatever. We fought a lot in the beginning of the podcast, and
gotta understand we were newlyweds.
We were super newlyweds, and we had babies on the way. Like it was like
babies were here.
Babies, babies. No, they weren't here when we first started. I was pregnant.
No, the first episode you were pregnant, but we didn't start recording like naturally until after the babies were born.
Yeah, so everything was new, and we were still getting to know each other as a married couple, which is different than just dating and all that other shit. So I think that we've bonded a lot in the time that we've done this podcast. So we do understand each other a little bit more. So sometimes our opinions are a little like linear or whatever, because we do agree on other things because we've talked them out, for one. For two, we ain't been doing a lot of extracurricular fucking. And I don't want to make up stories and be like, yeah, man, we had this foursome. It was crazy. We haven't done any of that shit. We've been busy. Life's been doing this thing. Like, we haven't done anything. And it's not saying that we won't ever do it again, because
not saying that.
You got to calm the fuck down.
Nah, I was just...
Because they are in the future. They will happen. But we haven't done that. So I don't want to just make up stories about shit just for content. Also, algorithm. I'm not even going to fucking out. We can't post clips that are all nasty and they ban everything. Like, we already getting shadow banned.
Yeah, but I don't think his comment was really.
No. I'm just saying some of the reasons that we pulled back a little bit is because we talk about a little bit of everything. I think the show has just evolved so much. Like, we went from us for a little bit to having a third co-host to back to us and just changing the entire format. So you still gonna get that shit, but like, if we not fucking, I don't know. You know what I mean? We just fucking us. We could talk about different times. Today it was 90% missionary and it was crazy. Like, we could, I don't know, like, we just haven't been doing any of those things. We haven't gone to parties. We haven't gone to clubs. We haven't done anything. So that's me. That's how I look at it. We still have a lot of different opinions, but some of them arguments was getting us fucked up outside of the podcast. I'm not gonna lie. Some of them we were carrying into the regular everyday life because we would have to immediately jump in to life after we recorded. But I mean, we still,
Nah, a couple of things. One, it was a conscious decision to pivot because like you did say, like, we want to always be authentic. But B, we also had an urge to talk about other things. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And it's not that we can't talk about the things that we used to. We just talk about them as they come along. Mm-hmm. And on Patreon. Yeah. Patreon, you'll get a lot of that stuff that you're searching for. So,
yeah.
Or whoever else might be feeling that. Because somebody liked it. So,
there was a couple of likes on it.
Oh, yeah.
So, it was a couple.
Yeah. So
and it's understandable. Nobody's mad. Like, we get it.
Yeah.
But it's also like,
this is good for our mental health.
It's good for our mental health. We're way more than just a sex podcast also.
Right. And that's what we didn't want, even though it was never supposed to corner us into or put us into a spot where we couldn't grow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was the choice was always to grow. And it's not that we use sex to bring people in. That's literally what, we love sex and we have different opinions on sex than a lot of other people. Mm-hmm. But like I said, a big part of it was we wanted to really broaden the things that we could talk about because
we didn't want to get stuck.
We didn't want to get stuck, A. And B, you know how fucking sad it is to have opinions that nobody gets to hear, or to have thoughts or jokes about things that we just couldn't express. Like, that will happen. We would talk about sex on the podcast. We would get off the podcast, and then for the rest of the week, we're just joking about every fucking thing under the sun, or talking about things. And the sun is like, yo, this is interesting too. We can really add this to the podcast. You know, but it's definitely not something that we've abandoned. Yeah. It's more so we've just evolved. So there are other things that we can talk about. Yeah. But it was always about being unadulterated. It was always about being unbashful. Being
honest and open about
Right. About how we felt about things. So when those topics come up and all of that, we get into the dirty. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, because when I looked at the comment, I felt a little soft. Like, oh, you calling us soft?
No, I didn't feel like that. I can understand why someone would feel that way, because that is originally what we were on. And then we just realized that we just had so much more to talk about. Right. We also talk about that, which is I think is good that we can be open about everything, because people have a lot of our opinions aren't mainstream, I think.
I
mean, some of them are, but some of them are a little unconventional. But we could just be open and honest, like real people,
right?
On a podcast. I
guess.
Now,
as far as us having the same ideas on things, or having the same opinion, that's my bad. That is my bad. I will take full responsibility for that. I didn't even realize we was doing that shit, but now that I know. Like, I disagree with everything.
No, you don't. That's so fucking...
No, because, I won't say everything, but there are certain things that I used to play devil's advocate with, and I just haven't done it because most of the time we up here joking. You know what I mean? We're just joking around and everything.
Or I make sense.
No, we just joking around.
No, I think it's because I make sense.
Whatever.
All right.
Anyway, so I just wanted to put that out there real quick. You don't take everything, but we appreciate you even for being open and honest with us.
And that's what we want.
Right. I think that's what we strive for, is to have a transparent communication with the ones that do listen and watch.
Yeah.
So we appreciate that, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now it's time to get into our favorite, my favorite segment. I don't know about you.
Bitches love lists.
Ooh, I'm gonna put that in the board.
You got to, because I can't say it like this all the time.
I'm gonna put that in the board, man.
I gotta make it real sexy.
Say
sometimes.
It one more time.
Bitches love lists. Yeah.
Nah, never mind.
I was trying to do a sexy horn at the end of it.
No, it just sounds like you sleepy. It sounds like your horn needs some WD-40, goddammit. This week's list, top 6 childhood celebrity crushes. Your top 6 childhood celebrity crushes.
I got a couple, and I think I have an honorable mention. So I think mine are sad.
All sad? Do you want to start or you want me to start?
I'll start.
Okay.
I think mine are all sad because all of them have passed.
Yeah, that's some morbid shit, B.
But like, what am I supposed to do? Like, these were my crushes when I was younger.
How do you think that makes me feel?
What you mean?
If your crushes all died and you had a crush on me at some point.
Don't do that. That don't have nothing to do with you.
I'm just saying.
All right, you go over your list and then I'm going to feel some type of way too.
No.
You'll see when I've seen your list. I've seen your list.
Okay.
All right. Number 6.
Number 6.
Stop.
We start at 6.
Number 6 for me, Merlin Santana. Could nobody tell me that I was not going to meet Romeo from the Steve Harvey Show. He was in the Cosby Show. He was in a little bit of everything. Yeah. Nobody could tell me that I was not going to marry him. Like, I loved him so much. Oh my God. Rest in peace to him. That was a sad way to say it. But I mean, I fucking loved him. So that's one of mine.
What about him used to boil your water?
What didn't used to boil my water? What didn't? That man, oh my God. He had a nice little smile. He had a good set of eyebrows on him too. That skin,
Yo, is it because you don't have real eyebrows that you look at everybody's
I think I'm
eyebrows?
really attracted to eyebrows. I think that's a sexual thing for me. I think that when I see a thick, naturally art set of eyebrows, I get a little tingly. I think that's something that I got to deal with within myself. But Merlin Santana.
Okay.
That was a big one for me.
My number 5, I'm sure a lot of people can agree with this one. Jennifer Lopez. It wasn't just because she was from the BX.
It was part of it was from the
It wasn't because she was Puerto Rican and I was around a lot of Puerto Ricans. It was because of her playing
Selena's his boss.
Selena's. When I seen her play Selena, it beat.
You had a boing.
It's one moment that I fell in love with Jennifer Lopez.
Ooh, let me try
it was
guess.
one moment.
Let me guess.
There is the part. It's the part where she is singing "Como la Flor," and she takes a break and she smiles
At everybody in the
audience. And when she does that, I'm talking about my heart fluttered. I was like, this is the one. I thought I was going to marry Jennifer Lopez.
That's crazy.
For years. Like, even before I asked you to marry me, I had to think.
What the fuck? You was a grown-ass man.
If I do this, that means I can't marry
your
Jennifer.
whole, what is it, the frontal lobe that got to wait to be developed? That had already been there, and you still thought that you was going to marry Jennifer Lopez?
Yeah, I kept it open just in case. Just in case.
Is that why you never found love? Because you was stupid? He was like, I don't even know. One day I might marry Minnie Mouse. I don't know.
But yes, Jennifer Lopez, number 5, celebrity crushes, childhood celebrity crushes.
Okay. This one is very niche, but if you know, you know. Jonathan Brandis was a big celebrity crush for me. He was in Ladybugs. He was in Sequest. He was in Neverending Story 2. He was that guy. He was not married. He dated Tatiana Ali for a little bit. Like he was so fine to me. He was so fine to me. White boy, so fine. So fine. But he also has passed. So
that's not funny.
It's not funny, but it's like
the way
man. But God, he was fine. He was like the first white boy that I was like, oh no, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Him and Jonathan Taylor Thomas, but I didn't know he was gonna be that height for the rest of his life. Oh, damn, God, dog. But yeah.
Well, since we're talking about white people, I'll say this next person for the number 4, because a lot of us didn't even believe she was white. Topanga Lawrence, and I ain't gonna say her real name.
Who didn't believe she was white?
Oh, maybe it was just me, because my mama said I couldn't date no white girl back in the day. You better not bring no white girl in this house. And I was like, well, fuck it, Topanga ain't white. You can't. What you gonna say?
We didn't think Topanga was white. Her name is Danielle Fishel.
I didn't say her name. Her name was Topanga.
Okay, I get that.
I fell in love with Topanga.
That makes a lot of sense.
Okay, childhood celebrity crush.
No,
Topanga was my crush. I ain't know no Danielle Fishel.
No, it's fine. It's absolutely. She's a sneakerhead too. I fuck with her. I like her. And I like their podcast. Shout out to them. Okay, that makes sense. My final one, but I also have an honorable mention.
Number 2.
This is
number 2.
Oh, 2 in the grand scheme of things. Okay. Number 2, Lee Thompson Young, Jet Jackson. At the time, I had been, I started acting when I was 8 years old. So I had done like commercials and was going on auditions and doing all this shit. And I just knew that I was going to be on the famous Jet Jackson. I knew I was going to be there and he was going to see me and be like, damn, she fine. And we was going to get married. Okay. I don't know, like, you know how you just know, like nobody could tell me anything different. There was not like a delusional, like that's the Disney Channel. I was like, no, I'm a brilliant actress at this young age and I'm going to audition for Jet Jackson and it's just going to be me and him and we're going to ride off into the sunset. Like that's what I thought was going to happen.
And it didn't.
He also passed. He was going through it. He was on Rizzoli and Isles at the time, and I was watching that too because I still had faith You was holding on. You was holding on for Jennifer Lopez, which seems wildly unrealistic.
What you mean?
I knew he was approachable because
Why? Because he was a B-level actor?
I had been waiting for him to get a new show, and he got on Rizzoli and Isles. I said, "Oh, it's about to be crazy."
That's messed up. So just because he was a B-level actor, you was just like,
I felt like I knew him. I felt like all he had to do was meet me. He was one of those, like, I know exactly who he is. Like, but I didn't know shit about him as a person. I just knew Lee Thompson Young. He had light eyes. I said, I know him as, like, I know his soul. He just got to meet somebody like me. And I didn't marry him. Honorable mention. I actually have 2 honorable mentions for females.
No.
Well, I can say my honorable mention because your last one is a game changer, and I fuck with it. You hear me? So my honorable mentions are 2 women, Maya Campbell and Reagan Gomez. What's your face doing?
Try not to say things, man.
Oh, yeah. Don't, because I know what you want to say, and don't say it, because right now we just talking about celebrity crushes. Okay?
I was just going to say, crack.
Baby.
Okay, go ahead.
That is wild. You can't say that. I think she's also schizophrenic.
I wasn't talking about that side of her.
What? Forget it. Anyway, Maya Campbell, Reagan Gomez.
Reagan Gomez was bad.
She still is, though. Have you seen her?
No.
Oh my gosh, she still looks like that.
That was a girl from the Parent Trap. Or Parenthood.
She still looks like that. I'm not even lying. It's crazy.
Because she, you know what made her bad?
What?
Because I did see her maybe about 10 years ago. She was plump.
What?
She just had she's just supple.
Like she had like her cheeks and stuff. Like she was
just supple.
She's gorgeous. She's still gorgeous though.
You
but those
the
were
shit out of her, wouldn't you?
What? I would not disrespect her like that. I just loved her. I thought she was like one of the prettiest people I'd ever seen. Like I could not believe it. I was like, why is she so gorgeous? But yeah. So
well, the number 1 childhood celebrity crush.
Hold on to your seats.
You can deny it.
But you won't. Not if you real. No, you won't. No, you won't.
Some called the Erica. I called the Susan. That's right. Susan Lucci.
Hey, come on now. You gotta listen.
Erica Kane.
Listen.
All my children.
All of us was riding for Erica when she was not getting them awards. When she kept getting nominated, and when she
married 13 times. And I thought I was going to be number 14.
And that's why. And I see that makes, listen, that right there. They couldn't hold on to her.
Now, when I was watching her,
they couldn't hold on to her.
She had them wrinkles. I still would have fucked.
It was the authority. It was the way she ran all the men that was on that show.
She was
her
hair was always laid right.
Always.
Like she had this smile that kind of said fix a dent, but at the same time it was beautiful.
Come on now. She could have been a spokesperson. They didn't know about sponsorships then.
They didn't.
They didn't know about them then.
On him.
Listen, I fuck with you on that one.
Erica Kane.
I didn't think about it until you brought it up, and then I was like, no.
Susan Lucci was bad.
She's still out here.
Man.
She still looks great though.
She does.
She looks the same age. She's one of those that's like look the same age for a long time.
And then you just
and then she just coasts there. Yeah.
Boy.
Yep. Okay. I okay.
Susan, if you out there.
She is, but I don't think she listens to podcasts.
You're right.
Maurice Bernard does. He has one.
That right there is
Sonny.
What?
Hey, Sonny. Hey, Sonny.
That right there was our top 6 childhood celebrity crushes. If you have a celebrity crush that you just got to let us know about, hit us up in the comments. And
Ooh, Luke from...
Okay, calm down.
Young Luke.
Calm down.
Young Luke from General Hospital, boy. He could have got it, too. I don't know.
All right, let's get into question of the day. Question of the day.
Not Luke. Lucky. It was Lucky. Sorry. Lucky from General Hospital could have got it. He still could if he wanted it. But he, not for real, because I'm married. But, you know. That's crazy.
What's something you've done in the last 5 years that you never thought you'd do. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I expected more from you guys. I really did.
Why?
I thought this was going to be crazy, and it wasn't.
But why? We had the pandemic and everything. I don't think people got a lot of shit done.
Maybe I should have said 10 years.
Yeah, maybe you should have said 10.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
Okay.
we had the pandemic. So maybe live through a pandemic. That would have been a great answer.
Hey, but nobody said that shit either.
Nobody said. I don't think anybody was thinking about it.
Man.
Yeah, I think mine is probably live through a pandemic and fuck a stripper. I never thought I was gonna fuck a stripper. But I did. And it was cool. You know, I mean, I would try it again just to see if I really liked it. But yeah.
Yeah.
You know what it is? I think that they do it for the, like, when you don't. This is so funny. You wanted the shit, here it go. Okay. When they getting paid to do it, it feels more like a show. But when you just fucking because you want to fuck and it's fun and you want to enjoy it, it's different.
Oh, I know.
So when you getting paid, it's like, oh, you making noises like Misty Stone and you doing, you know what I mean?
Hey, you got to start coming for her head top.
It's the noises. She probably fucks amazingly, but I'm just talking about the noises I could not do because I would laugh. But, I mean, shout out to her. But I'm saying, when you just making the noises and you not really, like, that's not fun to me. I don't want that. I want everyone to have a good time and enjoy themselves.
You want everybody to be silent.
No, I don't want them to be silent, but I don't want it to sound fake. Because then, like, what am I doing?
What about you sound fake, though?
No, I could tell. It was cool, but it just felt like she was putting on a show.
I get it.
I was like, all right, girl.
I get it. The last 5 years, you know what's so funny about you saying stripper? I never thought I would fuck another stripper.
Oh, great.
Like,
it's a pastime, huh? No, it's fine. I thought it was just for my birthday, but
nah. Because like the second stripper I had sex with, that was different. Like she fell in love.
You sure? Or she might have been great at what she did.
Or she might have wanted a green card.
She's supposed to make you feel like she's
no. You know how I know she fell in love? Because I left the club. It wasn't a strip club. She came out to a different club to, have fun with me. I left the club. She found out where my hotel was, and she traveled all the way back there with the bottle that was purchased at the club. The bottle of liquor.
To give you a bottle?
To say I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
Because I left because she had did something. And I was pissed. And I was like, yo, we out.
Hold on. So, did you fall in love?
No.
You were mad at a stripper?
This was after the stripper.
You were emotional about something that happened, so you left.
Or maybe it wasn't me that was mad.
And she needed to say sorry to you?
No, it wasn't me that was mad. I'm sorry. It wasn't me that was mad, but I left my mans.
He was mad.
He was mad at something.
He fell in love with a stripper?
No, hell no.
There's nothing wrong with falling in love with. They people too. But what I'm asking
it's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But he didn't fall in love with the chick, but they had did something. I don't remember the exact thing, but whatever it was, she took the bottle out the club, which is hard in itself.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Took the bottle out the club and traveled to our hotel just to give me the bottle to say, I'm sorry, and then fucked the shit out of me without speaking English. It was fucking amazing.
You okay?
Amazingly in the past.
Fuck the shit out of you. I love when you talk about people fucking the shit out of you. That's like my favorite.
It was in the past though. I don't even remember that for real.
Oh, you sound like you got it all together.
Nah, I'm just saying.
Sounds like a sequence of events that probably happened in real life. Sounds like you remember it very well.
Nah, man. Nah, I be forgetting.
Yep.
I be forgetting shit, but it was good.
Cool.
All right, let's get to your answers. We're gonna go through these real quick.
Because you said they're kind of boring.
Mad boring. What's something that you've done in the last 5 years that you never thought you'd do? Have a third kid.
Man, boy.
I get that.
Stay in a relationship with someone who was mentally stuck at the age of 13.
Damn.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, 13-year-olds are not fun. Somebody said love again.
Aw.
That's sweet. That's sweet.
Aw.
That's sweet.
You know, in my fuckboy times of life, that always made me feel good when the person would find love again. Like, honestly, like that was the best part about being a nice fuckboy.
That's so endearing.
Like it would make me feel better because it was like, yo, she found love. And usually, like in my situations, the next person they would get with after me was the person that they ended up marrying.
Yeah, you told me.
Many a different times. Like I felt good about that.
Skydive. No.
You wouldn't skydive?
No.
Why not?
I got a boy that does that for a living and all the fucking time, and I just don't understand.
Really? I was watching.
He does it so much. He does it in the sky and at iFly.
Oh damn. Okay.
It's too much.
I'm not. I hate iFly. Not the place, but the experience.
Yeah.
But I think it was because I was forced to do it for a TV show. But yeah, I'm not a big iFly person, but I always wanted to skydive.
Nope.
And I was watching, I was on TikTok last night and I was watching a pole climber and he was up there and I got dizzy just watching the video. So I don't know if I can skydive now.
Yeah, I don't want to do it. I'm okay.
Like, I think I would have fun the moment I get out of the plane, but getting me out the plane, my nigga.
I'm not doing anything that involves the sky unless it's an airplane. We were just talking about that with hot air balloons and shit.
No, I don't believe in hot air balloons.
No, it was a guy that recently, it was on the news that he fell over in a hot air balloon, and I'm not doing that. There's no reason. It's not romantic. Like, what are y'all doing? I don't even do, what is it? Carousels or whatever.
Yeah, I don't.
Is it a carousel?
Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel. I'm not doing that shit either.
Yeah,
they take too long to get me down.
What?
Like, you got to hurry the fuck up.
I did it one time when I was a kid with my father, and because I was the only person I would go up there with because I was that scared. And when I realized that they just go super slow getting you down,
no, I'm not doing that.
And they rock, back and forth. I was like, no, this is not life. Like I literally closed my eyes.
Oh, my legs are tingling thinking about it. It's bad.
What?
You when you think about something high, your legs be tingling?
Nah, not at
all. Ooh, okay. Somebody said take naps. I'm taking 2 to 3 hour naps every day like a small child. That sounds like you. Did you write that?
Fuck you. Let's see.
What is something that you did in the last 5 years that you didn't think you would do? Date a black man. I know it sounds horrible, but it's how I was raised, and I'm sure glad I didn't agree with them. I love him to death and our 2 beautiful boys.
I wonder what was said. Like you date black men, you get warts or something like that. Well,
just the same thing where you was like, your mama was like, don't bring the white girl home. It might have been something like that. It was probably the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just don't think about it. Like, you know, it's so crazy. It feels like when you're black, it feels like it's not that racist. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like it's just something that they say and it's not racist.
I think it's trauma.
It is.
It's
like
trauma.
We're just like, oh, okay, yeah, you're not supposed to do that. But when somebody is another race and their family tells them don't date somebody black, you feel like it's like, well, why the fuck?
Yeah.
What's wrong with them?
You're right.
So it don't feel,
It's trauma, man. We all dealing with trauma in this country, man.
In love with a stripper.
I feel you, bro.
So you did love her. Man, you just be slipping up. You said, I'd be forgetting. I know you did. You forgot you fell in love. You be falling in love a lot.
What you mean?
You do. You just fall in love a lot.
I can count on one hand the times I fell in love.
How many times was it? Because with me, it's only one.
Bullshit. Don't look at me like that. It's bullshit. That's cute that you tried.
You can't tell me how I feel.
At least 3.
Were they your children?
No.
They were, huh?
No.
Damn, we fell in love 3 times? I can't even see you.
No, I was talking about you.
Me?
Yeah.
My kids.
No, your kids don't count. I'm talking about romantically.
4 times and five times altogether.
Romantically?
Once.
You're a fucking liar.
Because I didn't know love until I got here. You ever just not knew love? I didn't know love.
Bullshit.
How many times have you fallen in love?
1. That was puppy love. That don't count. 1, 2. 3.
I didn't even know your heart could expand that much. You like the Grinch. I didn't know. I didn't know that you could produce endorphins.
Fuck you, man.
Like that many. I didn't know. I thought you just reserved some.
No, man.
All right.
Whatever. Somebody said turn down sex.
Ooh, that's a big thing.
For some people,
That's a big thing. When you that's big.
I've turned down mad sex.
Mad sex. They just throwing pussy, huh?
They used to.
Okay.
And maybe I ain't turned down mad sex.
Yeah, not if you turn down mad sex, I would hate to see.
Yeah, maybe not mad, but enough. Enough to say that I wasn't a hoe.
But you were though.
You right, so I guess it don't matter.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. But there's nothing wrong with that, baby. You sold your royal oats and all that shit.
Oh my gosh, man. Let's take care of some business right now.
Y'all, we're on tour right now. Hopefully y'all know that. Maybe y'all don't. But we're on tour. We're out and about doing the things. There are a lot of dates that we have not announced yet, as we all know. But the dates that are currently on sale right now. May 10th and 11th, we're in Charlotte, North Carolina at the Comedy Zone. That is a weekend, and those tickets are now on sale. That's how many shows? 2 or 3? 2 shows. 2 shows in Charlotte. May 10th and 11th, get your tickets now. May 31st, we're going to be in St. Louis, Missouri at the City Winery. The tickets are on sale now. Every last ticket that I name right now is on sale. June 8th, Chicago. Back in Chicago at City Winery on June 8th. June 9th, Cleveland, Ohio. We're going to be at the Funny Bone in Cleveland. Super excited because I really like that club. I like how it sits on the water. It's cool. June 21st, we're going to be in Pittsburgh again at the City Winery. Last year was our first time going. This year we are back at Pittsburgh City Winery. June 23rd, Detroit. Y'all know we love y'all. We have a ball every fucking time we come. This is 2 shows on June 23rd at the Detroit House of Comedy. That's 2 shows. Both shows are on sale now. July 5th, right after 4th of July, we celebrating. We doing all the things. New York City, we're going to be at the City Winery once again. Y'all packed it out last time we came. Let's do that again. It's going to be a good time. July 26th, we're in Boston. Y'all been asking about Boston. We are back in Boston. I think last year y'all didn't really know that we were coming to Boston, but you have enough time this year. Get your tickets at the City Winery in Boston. August 17th, we're going to be in Atlanta at the City Winery, and I believe that's 2 shows. I'm pretty sure that's 2 shows. So let me go over them dates again. May 10th and 11th, we're going to be in Charlotte, North Carolina at the Comedy Zone. May 31st, St. Louis, Missouri at the City Winery. June 8th, Chicago, 2 shows, City Winery, right? 2 shows, Chicago. June 9th, Cleveland, Ohio. We're going to be at the Funny Bone. June 21st, Pittsburgh. We're going to be at the City Winery again. June 23rd, Detroit, Michigan, 2 shows. I'm sorry. Detroit House of Comedy. July 5th, New York City at the City Winery. July 26th, Boston, Massachusetts at the City Winery. August 17th, Atlanta at the City Winery. 2 shows. There are also some other dates in between that, but those shows are not on sale now. But in a couple of them places, y'all gotta just keep an eye out. In Houston, keep an eye out. Dallas, Nashville, keep an eye out. I think some more Florida dates that are pending. Tampa, keep an eye out. In Miami, keep an eye out. And Vegas, and we're going back to California. We're going back to Tacoma. All those things are happening. So just keep your eyes peeled. But if you're in any of them cities that we just named, get your tickets right now. Get your groups together. Get your people together. All y'all buy your tickets. Get your tables. Make sure you get a meet and greet. We're going to have a good time. So
while we're talking about dates, we got 2 new dates just added, like literally just added.
Breaking news.
What the fuck was that?
Breaking news. It's breaking news.
May 19th in Tampa. We're going to be at the Funny Bone.
Yeah, it's now the Funny Bone. It's no longer the Improv. It's the Funny Bone now.
Yeah, I'm super excited about that. So that's May 19th, Tampa, Funny Bone, and staying in Florida. Ooh. July 21st, Miami. Hey, yeah, we always have a good time when we're in Miami. July 21st, Miami at the Improv. Those tickets are all on sale now. Everything that Kristen said is on sale.
Is that an Improv?
That's an Improv.
Is it an Improv? Because I thought they were changing all the Improvs to Funny Bones. But maybe not. I don't know. We'll say Miami Improv for now. I don't know if it is. I have no idea.
You can get all of your tickets at andthenwehadsex.com or the link in our bios on the socials, whatever the case may be. Or you can go to these websites, whatever floats your boat. Just get the tickets.
Why are you irritated?
Tell a friend.
Why are you irritated?
I'm not irritated.
Because I said Miami.
Yeah, you threw me off a little bit.
Yeah, because I think they're supposed to be changing them,
fine.
But I don't really know.
Can I do my spiel? I'll let you do your spiel. Can I do my spiel now?
Usually I'm the one that does the dates anyway, so I was just trying to correct you if I needed to.
I got a whole spiel. Let me do my spiel.
Are you done?
I'm wondering if you're done so I can finish my spiel. While you're at andthenwehadsex.com, make sure you pick up your merch. We got Chris's t-shirts. Yes, the burr. And we just came up with the new t-shirt. But I can't tell y'all right now. But we came up with the new t-shirt that's coming out very, very soon. Very, very soon. But you got to sell out these burr t-shirts. So get your t-shirt if you haven't done so already. It's Kristen's horns. I love the shirt. I'm actually wearing it right now. You know what I mean? Wait, wrong. That side right there.
Audio, you can't see any of this. So why are you mad? I always make comments. Keep going.
Also,
oh my gosh.
Also, talking about socials, make sure you are following us on our socials. And then we pod on Instagram and then we pod too. Yes, it's important to follow both of them. The Facebook and then we pod, and the TikTok and then we pod. Yeah, follow all of those. We're doing some work on TikTok, as a matter of fact, man. Like TikTok is finally showing a little love, like not crazy love, but they realize we're in the building. So I'm excited about that. Make sure you follow those. And if you're not a member of the Patreon, join the Patreon. As we was talking about earlier, it has been hell trying to get in this house because of all the holes in the house. But we are working it out. So Patreon, yes, we know we missed 2 episodes, but we're going to hit you again. This weekend, you'll have another episode up there for sure. But make sure you join the Patreon. It has everything you want, including the nasty shit that some of y'all miss. But yeah, and then we have sex.com is where it all starts. Get those tickets, man, and we will see you on the road. Are you ready to get into some topics?
You ready for me to speak or what?
Yes, now, yeah.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to get permission.
Whatever.
I'm ready for whatever.
You know what? You put all of these in. I
just put a lot of stuff in, and I wanted you to figure out what you wanted to talk about.
Oh, well, this was the first one that even came across my mind. And I'm not really sure why you put this in here. So I'm going to ask you, why did you put in that singer Ben Folds divorces 5th wife Emma Sandel after 6 years of marriage? What was your reasoning? Because I know what I thought.
I was just thinking about all them damn wives. First of all, y'all probably don't know who Ben Folds is. That's fair.
It's not fair. He was on
the Sing Off. That's what you was gonna say. You was gonna say everybody doesn't fuck with the Sing Off.
What you mean? The Sing Off was the greatest show ever.
Everybody doesn't. They don't really know. Everybody don't know about the Sing Off.
It was an a cappella group show.
Pentatonics came out of the Sing Off, but it was
Everybody
a lot of.
Everybody don't know Pentatonics.
It was a lot. No, niggas know Pentatonics. But it was a lot of people up there, like different a cappella groups or whatever.
Yeah.
Ben Folds was one of the judges, but I mean, he's also a musician, of course. But you know,
and obviously he be fucking.
I'm just
5th wife.
He was married to her for 6 years. I wanted to do a deeper dive and see how long he had been married to the other wives, and just see like what he's 57. I didn't even know he's that old.
He looks great,
and just see like I don't know, like after maybe the second one, I just don't want to do it no more if it don't work out.
Yeah, like, okay. If you met me and I said I had like 3 wives prior to you, are you thinking about marrying me at all?
Nah, probably not. And that's no shade to anybody that does it, because I know I've heard of people doing it, and
Erica
maybe you
Kane.
just don't know. Yeah, but like, I would just Oprah it. Oprah and Stedman the fuck out of this whole thing if that was the case.
Really?
It's too much. I'm not, what? And then what if you don't want to give me a wedding? What if you've been married so many times, you're like, I don't want to even go through with all the shit. I've done it, been there, done that. I don't want to do that. What if you don't want to give me a wedding?
Nah, I've thought about that. Like, if I was to divorce you, would I get married again? Hell yeah. Why? Because I'm trying to have that party again. And I ain't gonna lie, 5 of those type of parties where it's all about us, son.
I don't mean no harm, but if you on your 5th wife, I'm not giving you a gift. I'm gonna come to the party, but you're not getting nothing else out of me.
What you mean? 6
nigga,
times is a charm.
Nope, you already got 5 microwaves, nigga. I'm not giving you nothing else out of me.
Well, no, you don't. You got to give birthday presents after that. You know what I mean? Things that would be good as a birthday present.
No, you got to.
That's what
then
you
don't
give
invite me
as...
to. Then I'm coming to your birthday party empty-handed.
What you mean?
I'm not. You not getting nothing else out of me if you got 5 watch. I hope she came with things.
Why are you being stingy?
I'm not being stingy. You stocked up.
This is a whole new wife, a whole new household. Unless I kick the wife out. Yeah. You know, this is brand new.
Though? What if she kick you out?
Nah, I got 5 of them joints. But I'm not going to keep moving every time I get a divorce. At some point, what?
They don't. This is their.
I hate moving.
If you are going through all these marriages and you keep getting married, that's on you, and that's as many times as you've been divorced. But this might be their first time,
right? So,
and they like, I'm not going. You can't be like, nah, I just decided I'm not leaving no more when I get divorced.
Yeah.
No.
Listen, after the third wife, I'm not leaving my house anyway. Like, this is where I live, and if you want to come in and be my wife, that's fine. I'm not. And when we're done wifing, you get like maybe he's on to something. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe you're not supposed to be married to one person your entire life.
Maybe you're not supposed to be married. Why not just not get married?
Because marriage is cool.
Like I've seen people press Oprah and Stedman about getting married and wondering why the fuck they're not getting married. But like, what are you talking about? They doing okay. She a billionaire.
So what?
They don't need to. That shit works for them. They don't need to do none of that. Shit.
If you decide not to get married, that's fine. That's cool.
I still think it's like, you know, when you get sick or something like that, you still like those. There are those things,
right?
Where you know they won't let you in if you're not immediate family. Those kind of things.
Like I said, if you decide not to get married, that's cool. But I'm talking about people that want to be married. Like, maybe you're not supposed to stay married to one person your entire life. Maybe you are supposed to do a rotation. Maybe he's figured it out. You say he's what, 50 what?
57.
He's 57. He's been married 6 times. That's about roughly 40 years. If he started at 18, which I don't know when he started. So that's less than 10 years a person. I can see that.
You just making up math. You don't know how long he's with these people.
I'm just saying average. I'm the law of averages.
No.
This is 5th wife.
I'm cool on that. Like, we can, if I love you. Like, I really gotta love you. Either you fall hard or you ain't shit. I don't know which one it is. Why you keep getting married? It has to be one or the other. You fall hard as hell or you ain't shit.
Maybe it's both. Like, I used to fall hard, like mad hard, but I wasn't shit. So it was like I fell for you, and then I got tired of you, and then, you know.
Yeah, so all of that's your fault.
Yeah, but that don't matter. If I'm paying for the wedding, it don't matter. Like
how's that supposed to make me feel though? How do I know that you won't just be like, I don't want to do this?
See, and that's the adventure of life.
No, I'm cool on adventures.
What you mean?
I don't.
It's an adventure with me.
Don't touch me. I'm cool on. I don't want to do that. I don't know. I guess that's kind of, you know what? That is on me, because just like her, she knew he had been married 5 times before, and she in here, and you ain't shit. And I knew that coming into this.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if we get a divorce, that's on me. That's on me. That's me.
Oh, well, you made that personal?
No, that's me. That's on me. Yeah. Nah.
I didn't think you were supposed to make that personal.
Yeah, because I did that. I did that. Yeah, that's on me. You can't, I wouldn't get mad either. Like, I'm sure she can't be mad. She got to be like, I did that.
I guess.
You know?
Yeah.
I did that.
If you meet somebody and they've been married a whole bunch of times and then you still get married to them, you should almost know that they're not going to stay married to you.
You really, really, really got to love them.
Nah, I don't even think that's love. I think that's when money comes into play. Because you never hear broke people getting married like a whole bunch of times.
There are also people that feel like they can change people, and sometimes you can't. Like, I don't feel like I can change you. I think that you still.
Yeah.
I think I've seen your growth. Like, I've seen you grow, getting older, and just, I mean, not getting older, but like, I've seen you as a good person.
Right, but
when you tell me stories about other shit, or I've heard stories about other shit, I just, like, I know that, but seeing you on a day-to-day, like, I don't see that part, if that makes
it makes perfect sense.
Like, people can change and grow, but also...
Why does he have to be ain't shit just because he don't want to say married to motherfuckers?
I said he's either not shit or he falls hard.
Okay.
Like, he's either fucking up the relationship or he just falls hard and wants to marry everybody.
Or maybe he just likes, mixing it up, freshening up the life every now and again.
Yeah, so why not
Something
just,
new.
like, date? That's what people do when they date, right?
But marriage is different than dating.
No shit.
Exactly, and I want to have that.
It's more expensive than dating.
Yeah, but if you got the bread, which he do.
Yeah. But still, you want to keep doing that, though?
Why not? It's a party.
Just have one. Like,
as long as my my prenups are crazy, we good.
But we plan on having a party like for our 10-year,
right? Instead of getting a divorce.
No, that's not what that's replacing.
No,
what? I thought it was just about love. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, I'm saying instead of getting a divorce and then marrying somebody new, we decided that we was going to stay married to each other.
No, baby, you can't re-explain it and use the same words and think it means something different. No, we're not replacing a divorce with a party.
Listen, after I heard this, I'm like, you know what? I understand getting married mad times, but I also understand renewing your vows and, having a party then. It'll be just like marriage. It's like a redo.
No. I'm doing it because I'm solidifying that we still love each other and we're doing all right.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of seeing somebody else go down the aisle.
It's not a redo because we're going to have them same kids. It's going to be the same.
But they're going to be older. They can have different positions in the wedding now. Or the renewal.
They're not going to be that much older. It's coming up.
What you mean it's coming up?
It's approaching faster than you think.
Nah.
What?
Nah.
What are you talking about?
I don't believe that.
How long we been married, baby?
So in other news...
What the fuck? Why you still don't know? You know how many times we've had this conversation?
Listen.
On the podcast alone.
When I start knowing how long we've been married, that's how you know the marriage is getting real hectic.
No.
Yes.
Just because you say
I'm counting
words.
The
when
years.
You say no, you can just know the years.
No, like
there's nothing depressing about knowing when your anniversary is.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. I love where I'm at in my situation.
You don't have to. It doesn't have to be wrong.
So I don't need to know how many years we've been together.
People celebrate being together for long time. It's a celebration. It doesn't have to be something wrong.
It's a celebration.
You can just know them.
Nah, for what? I'll know them when we get to that.
I'm never gonna ask you again because the first time that you tell me the correct time, we gonna go to counseling.
Yeah, exactly. You see?
No, I don't see. My gosh.
Ozempic patients surprised with positive pregnancy tests after years of infertility. Birth control.
Yeah, they're saying that it's making a lot of them fertile.
Yo.
And I'm wondering, is it just women that is making fertile? Or is it also making men a little,
Well, I guess we about to find out.
We not about to find out shit.
What you mean?
Because you're not getting that.
I'm getting
You're
either
not getting
Ozempic,
You're not.
Wegovy.
You're not.
I'm getting something.
Why don't you just get Jim?
I'm gonna do that too.
Why you can't just do that?
No.
Because when you do it, you lose weight fast. That's what you want.
Yo, that was back then.
You are cheating. You haven't tried.
I don't give a fuck if I cheat. Did I pass?
What? You said that was back then. That was literally when we got married. That's the last time I saw it.
That was a long time ago, according to you.
I did never say
according to you.
That's not a long time. We've been married for 6 years.
Listen, man, I'm getting on Ozempic, all right?
Is it 6?
Or Wegovy, okay?
You don't have to do that.
I don't. You right?
But if it produces these kind of like these
really doing
results for, I'm not fucking you.
What you mean?
I'm not fucking you. I'm not having no more kids.
Why
out
not?
of this body.
Stop being scared.
Not out of this body. I'm not doing. No, I'm older.
Have a baby by me, baby. Be a thousandaire. Have a baby by me,
Will
baby.
I even be that? I don't know. What? No, we work together. We co-workers and lovers.
Yeah, I don't know if that's ain't that fraternizing? Like, are we fraternizing?
Yeah, I think who is HR? Yeah,
the babies are HR.
Yeah, the babies are HR.
Because they do not like us fucking around at all.
The second I give you a hug, they be like, that's enough.
But no, that's wild though. Like, it has so many benefits. Just take your fiber, baby.
No, I'm not. Shout out to y'all though. That it's working for. That's great. But like,
man, like you make it sound so bad.
Pregnancy is a curse word to me at this point. I don't want to.
I'm talking about Ozempic. You make it sound so bad.
Yeah,
man.
There are pros and cons, baby. You just seeing some shit happen, and you also seeing like these celebrities that are doing it. That got these amazing doctors. Your doctor don't even like you.
What that got to do with anything? True.
That nigga don't like you at all.
What does that have to do with anything?
You got to make sure that you have the best follow-up care ever.
No, nigga. You got to make sure that you taking your fiber.
Who said that?
I read up on it.
Okay, baby.
Before I do things, I read. You think I'm just going to put a shot in my stomach without knowing the consequences?
Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Do you know who you are?
You're right. I got mad drugs.
Absolutely.
I got mad drugs. But.
Can you not say that?
Well, not like, to sell. That better?
No. Nigga. Diddy's dude just got locked up.
What? A drug mule? You know how many drugs you got to take to have a drug mule?
Yeah, damn.
That's a lot of drugs.
That's a lot of drugs.
Hell yeah.
That's a lot of drugs.
Listen, I'm not to the point where I need a mule.
You're not to any point. Can you just say that? Because you're doing too much.
Horseback, maybe.
You're doing too much. You're not on any, you have a lot of prescription pills.
Exactly, drugs.
Oh my God. Okay. All right, that's enough.
Damn.
That's enough.
What else you put up in here, man?
I don't know. I was putting all kinds of shit up there.
I see.
But you didn't go through none of it. You usually go through it and be like, we could talk about this.
It was only one thing I didn't really want to talk about.
I didn't really listen to this clip. I'm not even gonna lie, but I read the title and I was like, that sounds interesting.
Oh my gosh. Well, we'll all find out together, people.
Okay, so it says, and mind y'all, I don't watch anything.
Let's just listen to it. Let's just listen to it.
We can read the title.
No, let's just listen to it. Let's be real off the cuff today.
I just said the title.
I
still didn't listen to it, so it's gonna be off the cuff. I don't know what this is really about, to be honest with you.
We're about to find out right now.
Okay.
Tell your friends to get with my friends.
That is not what you were supposed to be looking at.
That is Diddy. Hold on.
What the fuck?
Okay, now mine is doing what yours does.
Yeah.
Girls need to start giving their man head more often. Girls are wondering why their man is just like walking around moody and he's just sad and he's just not feeling good. And it's because you're not giving him head. Like, you need to release that tension for him. Whenever you're not giving him head, the stress that he builds throughout the day is just building up and building up and building up. And nobody is releasing it for him. And you're supposed to release it for him by giving him head. And then it's just like all bottled up inside and then he's moody and he's not happy. And girls wonder why. It's like, you gotta give your man head every day. Girls need to start giving their man head.
Here's the thing. What y'all don't understand is he was looking for another clip that had nothing to do with that. And this clip popped up on his Instagram. And he wanted this. We don't even know what this is.
I have no idea.
That literally it's not planned. It's not in the notes.
You're right.
It just
so that's
up.
God.
And I'm not, baby, I don't give a fuck about that clip. We've talked about that.
She said.
We've talked about it. I don't give a fuck.
She said.
I don't give a fuck.
Your man walking around here all tight and filled with stress.
She said nobody's releasing it for him.
Nobody's releasing it for him because he's faithful.
Nigga, you have hands.
That ain't the same release.
It looked like it. When I see it, it looked like the same thing that happened when I'm fucking. The same shit come out. You got to make the same noises.
No, man.
You might be a little bit louder when you do it.
No, it's not the same, man. And we talked about this a couple of weeks ago where
we talked about it before.
Your mouth has not been the receiving receptacle that it could be.
You just called me a trash can?
I didn't call you a trash can.
Yes, you wanted to say compost. The receptacle?
All I'm saying is that you don't receive anymore with your mouth. Therefore, the stress isn't being taken out completely.
I just haven't. It hasn't. No, I just did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. Oh my God.
I literally just did, baby.
When last time you had some cum in your mouth?
It was the time before the last time that we had sex.
Oh, the lies!
Baby, I'm not lying.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Well, then you are not thinking the same way.
I literally am. What are you talking about?
Where were we at?
In the room, on the bed.
Day or night?
During the day.
That's how I know it didn't go in your mouth.
Yes, it did.
It came right there, right on my hand. Wasn't in your mouth.
Baby, I was sucking dick. I remember.
No, see,
if you want to be serious, I was sucking it because you lost it and you need to get it back. And you said, go suck it a little bit. Go suck it. And I did. Because it was soft. Because it went away. And I brought it back to life. You said, oh, there it go.
But did I come?
I don't know.
Exactly. See, so don't try to change the subject.
You didn't say nothing about that. You just said.
I just did.
You always talking about just sucking dick. And you try to make it seem like I didn't put nothing in my mouth when I did.
The question I asked you was, when was the last time you had some cum in your mouth?
And you said 2 days ago. It was some cum on it.
No, not pre-cum, cum.
Well, why it can't be the same thing?
It's not the same thing.
It's something in my mouth.
No, that don't count.
That wasn't there before.
That don't count.
And it came from that dick.
That doesn't.
So what is it?
That don't count, man.
What do you mean it don't count?
That don't count.
But I think you told me get up. And then you wanted me to lick your nipple. And then I did that. And then you started stroking it. You want me to just give a play-by-play? Because I was there. I saw it happen.
Yo.
So don't do that. You always try to play me like I ain't down there.
Okay.
Putting in the work.
No. I didn't say you don't put in the work. I say you don't finish the job.
Well, you didn't say any of those things. You made it seem like I ain't put a dick in my mouth. It was a dick in my mouth.
No shit.
And there were other things that came out of that dick that was in my mouth.
Like,
because I wiped it off my... Man, don't play with me, man. I know I wiped some... I did like this.
No, nigga.
Yes, I did.
That was slob or something, man. No.
It might have been a mix. It might have been a cocktail. It might have been a cocktail saliva and cum, but I know it happened.
You be jiving
Regardless,
around,
I'm stressed and all I want is a damn back massage and I can't get that. So I don't give a fuck about your stress.
I get your back massage.
Sometimes. You've been starting to do it a little bit more now. But then there's a dick on my back.
So what?
And you would also like that dick to be somewhere.
That is my payment.
No, because it's simple. I don't even
I can't.
Why?
The way my body is positioned, when I'm moving, my dick is right there. And it's like, ooh, look at where we at. And then it's like, we got to find the hole.
We're beside our wife every night.
And I try to fuck you every night.
I know. You got to stop doing that.
Why?
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
You want me to stop doing that?
Is this not going to come up or not?
I don't think it's coming up. But
damn.
I think it's really interesting, though. Real Housewives of Potomac. Mia's husband confronts her about not following rules he gave her about having sex outside of their marriage.
The problem is we can't hear what the rules are. That's what I'm
so
about
what would be our rules?
I think we already have rules
about having sex outside of our marriage.
Yeah, I want to see. I want to watch. You mean like leaving the house?
Yes.
Like without me?
Yes.
Yeah, we don't have those rules.
Okay, but if we did, what would be your rules?
You literally just told me you fall in love quick, nigga. You're not leaving this house.
What you mean?
I fall hard. Get the fuck out of here.
No, I wouldn't fall in love if I was married.
Then you go and start talking to somebody that don't even know that you ain't shit. She just know that you a nice person because you got charisma. And then you fall in love because you think she listening to your problems. That bitch don't even know you.
I wouldn't fall in love if I was in a marriage, man. Like, I'm married.
You don't know. Love is just out there. I don't think you know when you're going to fall in love with somebody.
That's
I think
bullshit.
It just happens to you.
No, but like, okay.
You did not know you was going to fall in love with me. You did not know. You didn't. You did not know.
When I first saw you?
Yeah.
I said, oh my.
That's a dream, huh? That's my dream. I needed a dream. Okay.
But no, I think like if we were to have sex outside of our marriage and neither one of us was in the room, one of my rules would be for you, no kissing.
Wait, so for me, not for you?
I don't know what your rules would be for me, but for you, it would be no kissing.
Okay.
Like, you couldn't kiss anybody. No swallowing. Ooh, let me find out.
I wouldn't do
find
that.
out you swallowed.
I wouldn't do that.
And I got a babe.
I wouldn't do
for
that.
Head.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I barely want to swallow yours, but I just do it because I'm a team player.
No, you don't just do it. That's the problem.
No, I do it though.
Whatever. Anyway, so it would be no swallowing, no kissing, no fraternizing after 8 p.m.
Baby, have you ever met me? I got a great personality. Sometimes niggas be wanting to fraternize.
No fraternizing after 8 p.m. unless you're going on a date with the dude.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Like,
so I'm allowed to go on a date, but I can't just hang out?
Exactly. For instance, if you was like, hey baby, tonight I'm going out, don't wait up. I bet. Bam, go do you. But if we're just in the house, you can't get a call saying, hey, what's up? And you texting back and forth and all that shit. So
you would rather me go out on a date?
I would rather you commit to whatever's happening.
That's strange.
No, it's not.
That's strange to me.
My time is my time.
Oh, okay. But what if you taking a nap? You do that often.
No, nigga.
But you're not engaging with me. So I need to talk to somebody.
No, fraternizing.
You take like 3 naps a day.
I don't. What are you talking about? I barely take a nap a day.
That's a lie.
Barely.
That's a lie.
It's not.
What does barely mean? What does that mean? Explain it to me. Because it's a whole nap in front of me every day. I see it. What's barely?
That's not true.
Sometimes you sitting straight up.
That's not true.
Is that barely?
What about your naps?
Baby, when do I hardly ever get a nap.
Nigga, you just napped.
Yes, me and you took a nap together. It was raining outside. We were tired.
That's not an excuse.
But I don't take naps. What are you talking about?
Anyway, we're not talking about naps right now.
You took 2 today, if we want to be honest.
I did not take 2. My head was hurting.
Baby, you took 1 this morning and then you laid up on that couch.
Because my head was hurting.
So was that 2 naps?
No, that's not a nap.
It wasn't a nap.
No.
You didn't take a nap?
No. If you in the hospital, you sleep? No, you in the hospital.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You know, like when you in the hospital bed and your eyes are closed, you are resting.
You taking
not
a
sleeping.
nap.
No, you're resting. You're not sleeping. You ain't never seen nobody they sleeping.
They don't talk about it.
So no. You walk into somebody's hospital room.
Why
and their eyes
am I
are
there?
closed, you ain't gonna say, because they're in the hospital.
I would say they taking a nap.
No, you would say they're resting right now. You don't say they sleeping.
I would never talk about somebody else's sleep as resting. I wouldn't describe it as that.
Yeah, you would. In the hospital, that's how you describe it.
If I'm talking to somebody else, I'm not going to be like, they just resting.
They resting
no,
right now.
I'm going to be like, he's asleep or he's taking a nap.
You're not going to say that.
I don't just use resting.
In the hospital, you do.
No, I use resting after you run a fucking marathon and then you stop on the side. He taking a rest.
No. When the last time you been to the hospital with somebody who was in there?
I was just there.
No, when somebody else was in there and you were visiting them.
What does that mean?
Resting.
No time that I've ever been to the hospital and I walked in and somebody's eyes was closed was like, oh, they just resting.
You have.
And then just start talking to them because it don't mean sleep. It just mean rest. What are you talking about?
All I know is no fucking while it's my time.
What are you talking? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Those would be my rules. Do you have any?
Yeah, we not doing this shit. I don't even want to think about it. I'm not imagining.
Why not?
Because we do this shit that we do, and that's kind of where I'm at with it. You're a very charismatic dude, and I do believe you fall hard, and I believe you will just fall in love because they don't know you outside of that.
I would not.
Like you, if in regular conversation, people meet you and they love you when they don't listen to the podcast because you're so charismatic and you're such a people person on the outside. So it's easy to fall in love with that. It was easy to fall in love with you like after I got to know you and stuff.
I'm not saying they might not fall in love. I'm not going to fall in love.
I think that you might because I think they will listen to you when you vent about shit or if you say it. I think they'll give you the attention that you would want me to give you, but I know this shit be bullshit, so I'll be like, all right, nigga, shut up.
Try me. Let me try.
What are you talking about?
Let me try.
What do you mean?
Let me go out there. Let me date. Not even date. Let me go out there. Let me fuck somebody real quick and come back. And I promise you I'm going to come back.
Yeah, nigga, because you live here.
Exactly. That's the other thing. I live here.
No, that don't have nothing to do with falling in love. You can fall in love and still have a place to lay your head that don't have nothing to do with them.
Nah, but that would feel weird.
Oh, so if you fall in love, you're not coming back? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, but that's why I wouldn't fall in love.
Because you want to come back?
Yeah. Because I love you.
No, you need a house.
No, do you think I want to have sex with somebody that can't provide a house?
I hope they can provide child support too. I hope they got all that. I hope they got a real good job. I hope they got a real, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna get that bitch a key. She can come in too. Come on in. Got me fucked up. What are you talking about? What are you saying? No, I'm not. Look, we do enough when we do it because we haven't done anything in a while.
Long time.
But it's just how long, baby? What's a long time?
2023.
Why are you say? Well, you couldn't just say last year. Why you couldn't just do that? It's not even that far into this year for real.
Man, we are a third of the year gone.
I know, but like I'm saying, like
I know who our next person we can.
How about you start taking me on more dates, and then we could talk about you trying to do something else.
How about I take both of y'all on a date?
How about you take me on one first, nigga? What are you talking about?
I just took you on a date.
Where?
Where did we go? It was like a week or two ago.
Where did we go?
I don't fucking remember. You should remember. You had fun.
You talking about we went to Village Inn?
No.
To go have breakfast?
No.
Because it was pie day and we got free fucking pie? That wasn't even about me. That was about you. Oh, y'all know it was crazy. I don't know if y'all know where Village Inn is, but I think I might not told y'all, but we went for pie day. It was pie day and they sell pies and we got a pie and we were like, he pulled up. There was some workers smoking in the back. He was like, y'all got free pie? And they was like, yeah, don't tell nobody. Y'all, I went in there and I told everybody after I left. I put it on Facebook. I know they was in there. It was bombarded.
You happy about that?
Yeah, I did that shit.
But no, we did go on a date though. Don't do that.
Where did we go?
I fucking forgot, but we went somewhere. And you was like,
hookah?
Yep.
Baby, you like hookah.
But you like being out.
Yeah. I want to do something that I want to do though too.
Like what?
We could just go to dinner.
Always got to eat with you,
And
man.
that's what I like.
It's all you want to do is fucking eat.
I like food. You asked me what do I like. I like that. We can go do something else too.
Like what?
I don't know. We can go bowling where it's just me and you.
You always have your nails done.
I ain't had nails on in 2 weeks. And don't look at my hands if you for real.
You don't know how many times I try to take your ass bowling.
Yeah, I don't have no nails on right now. We get right to the bowling alley. I don't have no nails on right now.
Okay, so we'll go bowling.
When?
I don't fucking know.
This week?
Maybe. You know, it's kids' spring break, so.
They can go, but.
I'm not. No, that's not a date.
Yeah, I don't want them to go for real. Fuck them kids for real. I don't really want to do that. Yeah.
Oh, let's get into things that have nothing to do with sex. Before we actually do that, I do want to give thoughts and prayers going out to the people who were affected by the bridge collapse in Baltimore. I meant to say that at the top of the podcast.
Yeah, absolutely. That was they just kept reposting the video. The video was everywhere on my timeline. I mean, we in Virginia, so like everybody's posting this shit, and I could not keep watching that video. I was trying to block it off my timeline. I could not do it. Like, oh my gosh, they said that they had like electrical problems and stuff, and they sent out like an alert or whatever right before like the lights or the electricity their steering went out like twice or something beforehand. Oh, wow. And then they were trying to get people to stop the people on the bridge. And then it happened too fast. Like it happened right when they were in the midst of telling people to stop.
They did get traffic to stop though.
But they
said, what I understand.
I heard there was like a tractor trailer on there, but I don't know. And then I didn't know that they, I guess, saved 2 people, they said. I saw that they saved.
I saw 1. I didn't know it was 2 people.
I read somewhere that was 2. I don't know if that's true, but I didn't even know that happened. But man, I also was hearing like at the time they were on break. So some of them might have been sitting in their cars just ready, like about to leave. And then that happened. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, man. Thoughts and prayers.
So, oh my gosh. Families. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah. Not to bring. I didn't want to.
I understand. But that's something that we right here. You know what I mean? Like it's scary.
And we love B more.
It's scary, man. Yeah.
Nothing to do with sex. This is a PSA really going out to all my people who like to do online gambling.
Oh, I saw this shit.
A sports bettor who turned a $2 parlay bet into a $1,500 till $1,500. So basically, he bet $2 on a parlay and hit for $1,500. He received an email saying his winnings will go to unpaid child support.
First of all, that kind of look like your brother in the picture. That's not him, but I saw the picture like 3 times. I was like,
oh shit.
That shit's crazy.
Yo.
You ain't even see it. Anyway.
Nah, he got too much hair on his face, man.
Oh, I'm telling you, talking shit.
That's wild.
Listen, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it because as someone
a recipient of child support,
every now and then, I don't know.
Nah, that's fucked up.
It is fucked up, but it's earnings, right? You earn that.
I won that.
Yeah,
I didn't earn that. I wasn't betting for them kids.
I don't know, but you always take stuff a little bit too far. You always take it where it's like, oh, why the fuck is she married to this nigga? Every time you say something, I know people be like, she gotta get out. She gotta get out. No, like, I mean, it's earnings. It's earnings.
Man, fuck that.
And why are you not looking at it like, shit, that's $2. That's $2. I paid $2 and that took care of $1,500. Why not look at it like that? That's low-key a blessing. You back that much and you don't even have to pay that. You pay a $2. It
don't say how much he's back in child support.
But I'm saying, like,
excuse me.
You only paid $2 that got rid of $1,500. That's a win. That's a win.
Yeah, unless you owe like tens of thousands of dollars.
It don't even matter. You took care of some of that with $2.
Nah, son. I didn't. Obviously,
I don't understand.
Obviously, if they took it from my child support, obviously I don't have the money. I bet those $2 in hopes that I'd be able to support my groceries this month.
Or your gambling habit. Because it's sport betting. You weren't like, maybe I can. You did that.
She left me because of my gambling habit.
Listen,
right?
I don't understand how y'all don't see that as a win. I would be elated if that was me.
Nah, I
being on child support is a completely different discussion. We're not talking about that. So all the people that's like, but what about why is he on? Fuck all that. It's $2 covering $1,500. Take that shit. Like, why not? We discussed.
They did take that shit.
I'm saying, but. I don't like saying take that no more. So
my bad.
I'm just trying to. You don't have to do that.
I ain't gotta do
You
that.
don't have to do that.
Oh, all right.
God, but yeah, fuck it, man. Congrats to him.
Damn.
Congrats to him.
I'm not
He killed
congratulating that. Florida will reportedly ban accounts of anyone under the age of 14 from owning a social media account from January 2025, deleting existing accounts. That
is interesting, right? To me, this is my opinion. I feel two different ways about it because there are some, like, I'm not friends with anybody young. I don't even follow our daughter. I just check periodically, but I don't like actually follow her. You know what I mean? But I check her stuff, but I don't follow her. And I've had like friends, kids try to request me on Facebook or something like that. And exactly. And fuck no, I'm not doing that. What are you talking about? There's nothing you need to see from me. But I have had family members that are younger, like their kids, like on Facebook especially, like their kids have them, but all their friends are family. Like all their friends are family members and they live in different states. So they keep in touch with family that way. So that to me is interesting. I'm not big on socials for kids because it's a lot of creepy motherfuckers out there. But they do have, like I said, the private accounts and stuff like that. So there's different ways that people use it. And I feel like if your parent is okay with it, the government banning it, like everything operates off the internet now. It's not like social media is is something that is just so abstract or just so different or so crazy for you to have it. Like people have social media accounts that kind of run a lot of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I don't want government all in my shit, period.
Yeah.
And for it to be a Republican-ran state where where they say that they don't want government running everything. That's their motto, basically.
Yeah, but they run a lot of shit. They taking
everything.
Yeah,
it seems like they're getting into every piece of business. Like my child having a social media account is up to me because that's my child.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That is not the state of Florida's child.
Yeah.
Period. So I think regardless of how you feel about social media, regardless if you feel like kids should be up there or not, at the end of the day, government shouldn't be the ones telling you that your child can't be on social media, period.
You know, in VA, Youngkin was talking about, I guess he acquired all the curriculums for schools, so he's trying to review those.
Yeah, I know. Another Republican-ran state.
And it's not like, it's just... it's not even the Republican thing. It's
it's that for me only because you say one thing, but then you're doing another thing. If you say that you don't want government in your business, then stick to that. And I rock with you all day.
Yeah, I don't like political shit.
You know what I mean?
Just let me. I just want to make my own choices.
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
It's kind of where I'm at with everything. It's everyone. Like, just fucking make your own decisions. Like, I don't know. This shit got me fired up. I'm glad you pulled this up. Dollar Tree will be raising their max price to $7 an item. Bitch, that's what Family Dollar is. It's not Dollar Tree. You already raised the taxes up. Fuck y'all. All
I want to know is, can they change the name so I'm not fucking confused when I go in there?
I'm already was already pissed. What is it, like 23 cents or some shit like that? I was already pissed about the taxes. They raised the taxes. It used to be $1.05.
Well, I don't shop at Dollar Tree, so I wouldn't know.
First of all, don't speak to me like that. Because what the fuck is wrong with you? I've gotten some great things from Dollar Tree. I get Christmas decoration stuff from Dollar Tree. I've gotten some some aluminum foil pans when I needed them for Thanksgiving.
The only thing I like getting from Dollar Tree is balloons.
They got a lot of craft
balloons
shit.
Be crazy.
They got a lot of craft.
And they got free helium.
You know I like crafts. You can make a whole floral arrangement out of Dollar Tree. You can get the little cheap. I've gotten tablecloths for parties, cups, like shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, if Dollar Tree is your shit, then you really mad.
During the holidays, that's really everybody's shit. You go and get all the stuff for baskets or for like little decorations and stuff. But what do you? I want to fight.
$7 is a lot.
$7 is a lot,
and you can't go back from that either.
But also, don't charge me $7 for the same quality because you know that shit breaks.
No, it's gonna be the same quality.
The shit. I'm okay with paying $1. I know what I'm getting and I know how to take care of it. I know I'm paying $1 and most of the shit's gonna be cheap. But don't give me $7 and you still giving me the same cheap ass.
It's still the same quality.
Man.
Baby. You mad?
Yeah, I'm always mad. My world is changing. I'm sick of this shit. I feel old. That's some old shit to be like, when I was coming up, it was $1.05.
Speaking of more worlds changing, there are a couple of restaurants that are actually merging. IHOP and Applebee's are launching a co-branded location with or co-branded locations with an S, with both chains under one roof. That's kind of dope. You don't like
I'm gonna tell you one thing. One thing I am excited about. It's gonna be party central in that bitch because you go to Applebee's to party and you go to IHOP to party late at night.
I'm excited about it.
And pancakes.
All they gotta do is make sure they got a karaoke in there.
Oh, Applebee's sometimes does karaoke. No, that's probably lit.
It's gonna be crazy.
What I am mad about is McDonald's is now selling Krispy Kreme.
It's
about to start
2026.
selling.
What you mad about that for? They trying to kill you good.
I just feel like, is the hot sign still gonna be on? Because I feel like the quality gonna go down.
Oh, hell yeah.
Quality gonna go down.
Now the hot sign's gonna be there, but
I don't think so.
The M is gonna turn red when the donuts is. Yeah.
No, I don't like that.
When the donuts is warm?
Because like there's even in this area, right? We got the Krispy Kreme that's on the boulevard where the light comes on and they actually make the donuts, and then we got the one that's near us that they get those donuts from that Krispy Kreme and they just kind of reheat them and throw some shit on them. They don't make them there. You didn't know that. You got to know which one to go to. Everybody don't know that. But me, the bitch you want to talk about that always like food, I know things like that.
I'm not doing this with you.
You never notice the difference?
No.
Why not? They don't have a hot sign. They just got a Krispy Kreme sign. You need to pay attention to details. I don't want that from my Krispy Kreme at McDonald's.
Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on.
What? They don't have the hot sign.
It just say Krispy Kreme and it's white. And they turn on that light when wow, I didn't know. I never noticed that until just now.
Yeah.
Yo fat ass.
You know your donuts, they not as soft at that one.
I never realized that.
Yeah, they're a little more cake-like.
They all the donuts of me.
they've been sitting. No. First of all, no, fuck out of here. They're all a donut to me. Like, have you ever had a Krispy Kreme and a Dunkin' back to back? You know it's a difference, right?
Yeah.
It's not all a donut. You know which ones are fresher, and you get the fresher ones from the other store.
No, they're all a Krispy Kreme donut to me.
No, it's not the same.
The only thing I see is whether it's a store-bought one or if it's a grocery store.
Real G's. No.
Did you see that video where a dude was breaking down Real G's moving silence like lasagna?
No, I did not see it.
The Lil Wayne
I did not see the video.
This man had to be everywhere of about 50-something white man. And he's sitting down. He was breaking down. It was like a TED Talk almost. And he was breaking down Real G's moving silence like lasagna. You know what that line means?
Yeah.
What?
The G is silent in lasagna.
Wow.
Wait. So no. No, absolutely not. You not gonna tell me that at your big ass age, you didn't know what that line. Are you kidding me? You just found out when the white man explained it to you? Wow.
I'm gonna tell you what I thought.
What?
Real G's move in silence like lasagna, right?
You thought lasagna was quiet?
No. I was like, oh, that makes sense because gangsters and mobsters are Italian, and what do Italians like eating? Lasagna.
Was that a real assessment, or are you just saying that
No,
right
that's
now?
what I thought. That's what I thought.
You not just saying that to spice the episode
No.
up? To bring some diversity to the episode?
No, man. That's what I really thought.
You linked... Nick, why couldn't they say something else, baby? It's so many.
Real G's,
it's
a
so,
gangster.
It's so many
Italian,
other Italian dishes
mobster.
that they could have used.
And they move in silence like lasagna. I was like, Italian. I get it.
But
I mean, the G being silent in lasagna makes way more sense. I get it. But in my head, that G won't silent.
You know what? The real question is, did you know there was a G in lasagna?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Don't you hell yeah me. Don't you get loud with me after you just said that dumb shit. You better bring it down. Did you know there was a G there? Did you know?
I don't know. I ain't never spelled lasagna before.
So you didn't know there was a G?
I didn't say I didn't know that.
You thought there was a Y in there?
Fuck you, no.
You thought it was like lasagna?
I dated a girl named Latanya. No. I knew lasagna had a G in it.
Are you just saying that because you went to college?
Nah, as a matter of fact, if I'm really thinking, when I first heard the line, maybe I thought it was a triple entendre.
Tell me the things that you thought.
Italian, G like lasagna, and you're just silent.
But who is quiet in this? Where did the silence come from?
Because gangsters, right? Mobsters.
You don't know that they mobsters.
They coming. You don't know they coming.
Except usually everybody knows that they mobsters.
Yeah, but you don't know they coming though.
Oh, and they just
when they kill
people.
you. Yeah.
And then when the police are like, who did it? And they like, nobody, because you can't pin it on them.
Because they quiet about it.
Because they got people infiltrated in the police.
And everybody is silent.
Yeah, they got, yeah.
You get it.
Because the gun is silent.
Ooh, with a silencer.
Oh, like snipers.
See, I just did the sound. You couldn't even hear it.
I agree with everybody that wants me to get out this marriage. I agree with y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm still here either. I have no idea what this is.
Oh, man.
That's a crazy thing you just said to me. And I never want to talk music with you ever again.
What you mean?
I never want to do it. I'm gonna find lines and just start asking you what you think they mean.
Oh, man.
Oh my God, yeah.
Man, my homeboy, he a rapper. And he always hits me saying what I think about these songs and everything. And I'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about, but
the flow is melodic.
The flow was crazy, dog.
It's melodic.
It sounds good to me.
Like I would play it.
Yeah, and he used to get so mad, and then finally he was like, I know you don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Like, no, not at all.
That's crazy. I would never send you anything.
What you mean?
I would never send you anything.
See, but you a battle rap fan though.
I love battle rap.
I
yes,
mean,
I do.
like it. I think it's interesting as an art form.
You don't like wordplay?
It's too much thinking, man.
Yeah, you rather okay.
I'm an R&B dude, man.
Mm-hmm. So you don't have to think. You trying to call R&B niggas simple niggas? No. They never talking about substance. Your favorite song is a thong song. Man, when they do that verse twice, boy, watch out.
3 times.
3 times. Oh, I forgot it was 3. See how you know that? And you don't, never mind. You know it's, all right. Man, shout out Norfolk State University.
Hey, yo, don't do that to my school, man.
Well, you not proud to go there?
No, I'm mad.
Or you don't think they proud to have you because you said that dumb shit? Let's find out. I don't know. Shout out Norfolk State.
Oh, man. I was going to talk about this, but
it don't even seem like the right time.
Nah.
It don't feel like it even fit in with the vibe no more.
Don't.
I don't want to talk about kids no more. That's about kids. Fuck kids. I don't want to talk about that shit no more.
We got a Patreon coming up to you, so make sure you join that Patreon.
Do you want us to talk about the elephant in the room or no? We don't need to. We don't need to. I'm so tired of talking about that shit. Yeah. What are you doing, baby? Don't do that. Baby. Baby.
What?
There's
nothing to talk about.
It's nothing to talk about. You know what I do want to say? I just want to say this one thing, and we can leave it alone because it's new things are happening every 5 seconds. So we really can't talk about it. But I keep seeing people saying, y'all so excited to see a black man getting torn down.
Oh my God.
And that shit is pissing me off because everybody that's gotten torn down, Cosby, that everyone is referring to, Cosby, R. Kelly, Diddy, everything that they did was shit that people already knew about. And we were sweeping it under the rug. Niggas was joking about R. Kelly peeing on little girls. People were joking about the pudding pop shit. They was joking about Diddy just like what. Everybody been saying this shit forever, and now they're actually taking it serious, and he's finally getting. They're finally like really looking into him, and stuff is like actually happening legally, and everyone's like, "Oh, y'all just love to see this. Y'all love when black men do." Shut the fuck up! I hate that shit because like we literally knew all of these things. People have been talking about these things for years. Everyone knew. And now it's in the news like it's, oh my God, I can't believe that's happening. I can't believe they would do that. What are you talking about? We already knew this shit was going on. Like this shit is so annoying to me. Like nobody is rooting to see a black man's downfall. None of this shit should have happened. None of this shit should have happened.
Why can't two things be true?
But it's not. It has nothing to do with him being a black man and it has nothing to do with that shit.
Maybe not for everybody.
What do you mean?
Maybe not for everybody. Maybe for some people it is a part of it being him being a black man.
But you know what it is? There could be people out there that would love to see this. I'm sure there are. There are people out there that love to see the drama and the bullshit and love to see a powerful figure being taken down. There are those people. But But I think that's a small majority or minority. Like, I don't think it's as much as everyone is making it out to be. Everybody's making it out to be like, everyone's speaking out and they saying all this shit because they want to see his dad. No, like, people knew this shit. Did they not? People been talking about this shit for years.
I didn't know what Diddy was doing.
They've been talking about this shit for years. They're pulling up old interviews and everything where people been saying this shit. It was always like a little,
I don't know, like
under the radar thing.
The only thing I knew about Diddy was that it felt real weird how he just went to love all of a sudden. And I was like, oh, he was probably just repenting for his sins by doing this love shit.
You said that's the only thing you knew. Baby, you knew more. You've heard of things.
I knew that I didn't know anything because I don't know the man. And I don't know anybody that has dealings with the man.
I know that. But what I'm saying is like these stories have been around forever.
Yeah, but we didn't have stories of sex trafficking.
Well, maybe not sex trafficking, but
right,
like,
and that's what the feds, well, not the feds, but the Homeland Security.
Stuff, even when the Cassie stuff came out, like everything that's happened, like there have been little stories about this shit all over the place, and everybody's just making it seem like this is never, like, why do y'all want to see him down so bad? Like, what? Why are y'all not worried about the people that are? What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Like, nobody gave a fuck when Cassie, everybody was like, it's the money, it's this, it's that. She's showing pictures and videos and all this other shit.
She showed pictures and videos?
Yeah.
I've really been following it, to tell you the truth. But I'm
saying, all that stuff is out. That stuff has been out. And people were acting like they still didn't believe her and it was just for the money. And people are coming out with stories and people are like, why are you saying this now? Because apparently the chokehold he had on everybody, like, I just don't understand. I don't understand. I hate when people use it like y'all just want to see. I hate when that's used because it could be the truth in some cases.
Yeah.
But all the people that they've been referring to the most, like the Cosbys and the R. Kellys and the Diddy's, like people knew a lot of this shit. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. I'm not invested. I could care less.
I'm not invested. I just hate seeing those things because I hate that narrative that nobody wants to see a black man succeed. I hate that shit.
You invested.
I hate that shit. I do hate the fact that now everybody's like, ooh, Jay-Z next.
Now, I do hate that.
Because why? I don't understand that. Y'all don't have a reason to say that right now
people are saying that in part because they love to see a black man down.
But that is different though. But that's what I'm saying. That's different. But why can't we look outside of that and look at the actual things that, like, the people that we're actually talking about right now?
And that's why I said, why can't two things be true?
I guess they can. Two things can be true, but I don't think that it's as many people as everyone is making it out to be, because I've seen it everywhere.
I don't think that the victims or the alleged victims are doing it because they want to see a black man down. I don't think that at all. Yeah. But I think that people are jumping on the bandwagon in part because it's fun to tear down our black people.
Yeah. And I'm not saying it's fun.
Well, it's fun on social media.
Which is, I mean, I hate all that shit anyway. I hate that we even have to put up clips.
Well,
I wish that the podcast was all.
If you go to Florida and
audio.
you say you're 14, you ain't got to worry about it no more.
I hate you. I hate you. Like, I want to unfollow all these gossip pages, but like I need it for the podcast. But that shit I be looking at them comments and I'm like, who are these people that y'all have birthed?
Yeah, I don't look at the comments.
I go in there sometimes just to see. But I'm like, what are y'all talking about? I'm sorry.
She's invested.
It's annoying.
I'm not invested at all.
It's annoying.
I literally scroll. I scroll to find out what's going on in the world. And then maybe 1 or 2 days out the week, I might take 10, 15 minutes to go on TikTok just to see what they show me, which is usually police brutality or...
You gotta stop that.
Yeah, I know, it's really weird.
You have a wild algorithm. It's that and beekeepers. That shit is weird. Got a weird ass...
porn.
And porn. Yeah. And a titty mixed in there.
Yeah.
In between beekeepers.
Yeah, it's really weird.
It's a really specific algorithm.
But I think part of it is because I don't really be up there like that. I don't really look at
So they was like, maybe he's gonna like bees.
Yeah.
Let's see if he like bees, and then you like one bee video.
I seen one today, as a matter of fact. Did you know that if you ever see a bee and it's dropping yellow stuff out, it's not honey, it's shit.
Ooh.
And
I don't really be like watching them or nothing.
I don't watch bees either. But that's what I heard. But I didn't really trust the page, but it just goes back.
You went deeper into the page, and that's why they keep putting that shit on your page.
Watched the whole video.
You liked one video, and they was like, "Oh, he fuck with this. Okay, that's one thing." I
watched the whole fucking video.
That's crazy.
I did. So I don't know if it's true or not. Maybe it's not shit. Maybe you ever seen a bee give you honey?
Baby, I don't really be watching them for real. I just see one and I get out the way. I'm like, me too. Hey, this your territory, player.
Me too.
My bad, player. One thing I do want to say about, and we can keep going. Yeah. I know we about to end. Is that, again, if y'all like to be freaky and like to be nasty, just find your people. It's just getting harder and harder to find your people. I think it's getting harder to find your people.
You don't want to say that for Patreon?
Well, I don't have to get into it.
Oh, okay.
But that was just something like, just have the conversations. Don't just assume. It's just, okay. All right, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
Nothing else on your heart?
Nah, I'm cool.
Let there be one?
Nah.
All right, the doors of the church are about to close.
You just remixed both of those sayings. And I'm gonna let you have that. All right. All right, just
they never tell you that part.
what
when the
that
doors
about to close. They just say they open.
They open, but they never tell you when they about to close.
And when they close, be like, yeah, they open. And well, how long? Because I'm still trying to think if I want to. I don't know.
If I go to the bathroom, can I still say, Lord, I want you?
Can I still get saved? I gotta pee. So can I still get saved?
Oh man, do you have to get baptized to be saved?
Whoa, this is not my territory anymore. It's not my. I don't know. I don't remember.
Because it says confess.
I don't remember.
Confess. You know,
I don't know. I know. I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me that.
Because if I can't swim and I don't trust the person dunking me in the water.
This is a wild range of topics on this podcast today, and I'm over it. I can't do this. I'm not doing it. I'm all right. I'm all right. It's fine.
I seen somebody almost drown like that, man.
They pastor didn't like them?
Nah, he was a big dude.
And they couldn't get him up?
Bringing him back up. They went, woo, and...
You got to be ready.
he was ready. He was an older pastor, man.
Damn.
Yeah, it was wild, dog.
I'm thinking they could do everything.
I was like, damn, he could have just said, I love you, Lord, and called it a day.
He'd been like, hey, splash your face.
I believe.
And he could have stood in there and just splashed his face.
Yeah,
and be like,
man. That's why the Catholics got it right, man. They just sprinkle.
All right, that's enough. I don't want to do this no more. This is not... We ended it awkwardly. We began it awkwardly. I'm ready to go.
All right. Well, with that being said...
What?
I don't know. I kind of fell asleep.
What?
And then we had sex.com. Go there. With that being said, and then we had sex, and so should you. Thanks for listening.
Bye.